dice. Intense drumming, the heartbeat sink. Pop punk screaming on the brink. Tension builds with each move. Proving battles we improve. Charge the fields, ready to fight. Masters of the stars shining bright. In the game we find our light. High hearts burning through the night. Turn sailor, ready to strike. Masters of the stars shining bright. In the game we find our light. High hearts burning through the night. High hearts burning through the night. Intense drumming, a heartbeat sink. Pop punk screaming on the brink. Tension builds with each move. Proving battles we improve. Charge the fields, ready to fight. Masters of the stars shining bright. In the game we find our light. High hearts burning through the night. Turn sailor, ready to strike. Masters of the stars shining bright. In the game we find our light. High hearts burning through the night. High hearts burning through the night. High hearts through the night.
All right, welcome everyone. Tonight is a very special night because tonight we are going to be determining our FSL Team League champions, and wouldn't you just know it, one of them is captained by my friend here, War Bunnies.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh boy, yeah, but you misspelled bunnies again.
Really?
Yep, that is bunnies.
I did misspell bunnies. Well, not known
Yep.
for my spelling ability.
No, you're not. You are known for the success of your team so far. You guys are the #1 seed, correct?
We are. I got lucky and got Veils early on, and yeah, my team kind of rounded out real nicely. So
All right, your team is the AngrySpaceHares, and you will be taking on PulledTheBoys. All right. So before, well, that would be Neutrophil, wouldn't it?
it would be.
All right, let's get the cameras going.
Is it
All
Vin?
right. Everyone so far. Neutrophil's been a very long journey. A lot of family members thrown into your team. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing alright. I think we're ready to do very well and pick the game, so we're ready.
And Vales, you have been kind of grabbing War Bunny's ball away from him and running with it. I think the amount of...
Oh, he's doing all the work. I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, Veils has definitely been co-captain, if not full captain. So I very much appreciate it.
One word, spreadsheets.
I'm
Lots and lots of spreadsheets. All right, before we go any further, we have a hype video ready to go. So we want to play that, then, well, we want to throw you guys at each other with your teammates and see who's left standing. All right, let's roll the video.
FSL Season 8 finals are now here. In the Team League, we have the #1 seed
Or
AngrySpaceHares. Undefeated
Yes.
throughout the season, they faced the #2 seed, PulledTheBoys with only one loss, against the AngrySpaceHares. That last matchup was a close 5-4 score going to the ace match. The matchups will be Sergeant ABC, who is a big underdog against the much improved Qianfone in Code B. In Code A, we have the Archaic, who has had Little Reaper's number. In Code S, it will be Veils versus Dark Menace. In the 2 versus 2, it will be the undefeated team of Instability and Veils versus Deepu and Neutrophil. then the ace match if necessary. This best of 9 will determine the Team League champion. Also, we have our Code S Finals, the individual match where we have previous champions from different seasons. 4-time champion Neutrophil face off against Season 7 champion Dark Menace. It's a Protoss versus Zerg rivalry renewed in this best of 5 finals. FSL.
All right, one moment. I was stuffing a lot of fish sticks in my mouth. All right. The centuries-old tale, the bunnies and the boys. How are things stacking up right now? What do you think, War Bunnies?
Obviously, Neutrophil's team, I always thought they were going to be first or second, and it proved that they were. I really like these two teams going in. It's really, I think the 2v2 matchup is very pivotal for this. I see the heavy favorites in all the other matchups, so
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Deku and Neutrophil versus Veils and Instability.
yeah,
And those are teams we've known very well across the season, so yes, we can. Followed
Yeah.
by, well, let's see what we got. Oh, we switched things up a little bit. Is going to be...
no,
Oh, okay,
this
that's
was
on the right. Got it. Mm,
Yep.
yes,
Um,
indeed.
We have Regret going instead of War Bunnies today. He's a little bit better than I am, but Little Reaper is really good in Code A. So, is Dark Menace not playing tonight?
Dark Menace should be on my Code S. I think I put him in.
Yeah, and I think it
Yeah.
wasn't it the Archaic?
It is the archaic, yeah.
Yeah.
Code
Instead of
A
Regret.
for us. Yeah.
You know, the lineups are constantly changing, people, and if you don't keep up, you get left behind.
Yeah.
I don't know what I even mean by that, but it's still a fact.
So,
Little Reaper is going to be taking on the Archaic in Code A.
And it's
And
Dark Menace versus
For
Veils.
Code S, it's going to be Veils versus Dark Menace. And yeah, Dark Menace, well, your brother's been quite the secret weapon. You know, if you want, if you don't like the color of a map, you choose someone on your team who likes to decorate the entire thing in creep within first few minutes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
He's good at that.
nothing wrong with it. All right, let's tell you what. Can we also bring your 2v2 teammates in? That's going to be Instability and man of many names, but for the last few seasons, Deepu.
Hello, hello.
Hey. So, both these
So-
duos have definitely proven their mettle in FSL before in the 2v2 division.
Yeah, a little bit worried about this one. Last time we played this matchup, the pressure is on and I crumbled. I couldn't perform like I needed to last time we were against this team. So today, I'm ready to,
Different day.
you know.
You gonna
Bring it
be
up.
doing Tyrann still?
Yeah, that's what I got the hotkeys for. So that's what we're
Hey.
stuck with. But we have actually practiced some builds for the first time in the
Okay.
season. So we got some special ready up, and we'll see how this all.
Oh, you
goes
said that
through.
last cast. You said that last cast. Are you
Well,
making
but
it up?
you know.
Hey, okay, let's save the finger pointing for after the match. That's the way it's supposed to go.
Fair enough.
Now, and just a little tip for those back home who, like Deepu and me, like to jump around between races. You can always save multiple different key profiles, but you got to plan ahead for that.
Yeah.
I'm just curious, Neutrophil, it was let out of the bag you might be doing you might be running for track team tomorrow.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, what do you run? What race?
I run mid-distance mostly. I'm running the 800 tomorrow, so
Oh.
it'll be fun.
That's
Nice.
the fourth race of StarCraft. Yeah.
The 800.
I used to
Yeah,
like the
they're-
1500 back in the day.
15 is
Yeah.
nice. I don't know if I like that one.
Well, I know there's similarities, there's differences in preparation, but tricky thing is always preparing for both on the same weekend. So we'll get you in there so you can get enough sleep. Any final intimidating or inspirational words here?
um, I don't have anything. Dominic, you got anything?
Well, we're locked in and ready to go. It's the finals, so this is it. You know what's it called? Go hard or go home, or whatever they say, right?
Well, I think this
Yeah.
is technically the beginning of the end. I like
Oh.
that term since this is the first match of the final. And we are going to be starting here on Emerald City. Everyone can queue in, and we will be separating everyone up. Okay. I think we still need Deepu. There's the guy. Alright, bunnies. So, these are just two very... Huh? Declined my invitation, alright. And then
Get
joined
wrecked,
anyway,
nerd.
got it.
Oh,
These are two very solid teams. Both very aggressive. You know, I think Deepu is always kind of the wild card. It depends what he's got prepared and how prepared that preparation was.
yeah. Like I said, the matchups tonight are very they're even, except there's by that I mean one person's always favored and it evens out.
All
really
matches
close.
are equal, it's just that some are more equal than others, right?
Right. So a good start for us is probably a necessity.
Oh yeah. Everyone wants to get off on the right foot. And speaking of the feet, the upper left foot, the blue Protoss, she is.
Instability.
Her teammate, the Terran, in the light blue, he is.
Fails.
Tonight, they represent.
AngrySpaceHares.
In the lower right, we have the orange Protoss. His name is.
Neutrophil.
His teammates, the Terran, in the pink. His friends like to call him.
Deepu.
And their team is called.
PulledTheBoys.
Alright, we got Neutrophil with the initial scout. He's making sure he has a pretty good idea what's going on here.
Looks like Instability is sent to scout out as well.
Yep, it's on the way. But
Yeah.
not quite there yet.
I like Instability scout a little bit better, but the earlier scout lets you be kind of a little bit of a dickhead with the probe, but he didn't get any of the building Vales' building stuff, you know, so
Yeah, there are a few things more annoying.
yeah.
Particularly in an SCV when all it's trying to do is build something.
Yeah. Looks like
Check out how close the Reapers are. As
Yeah.
far as their timing.
but Neutrophil, oh yeah, he's a little late to his.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. You do an earlier scout. That scout is not mining.
Yeah, and then he put the probe in his classic proxy location.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's got the first shot.
Here we go.
Perfectly symmetrical violence.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Probably worth pointing out, he also started the classic backwards emote with the HFGL.
that's what he does. I don't see. Did Instability put her spray down? I don't see it.
Nope. The famous Instability Protoss spray is missing from the round. Maybe we'll have to wait for it until next round.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Reaper did get forced up the ramp.
oh, it wasn't
There goes
microed.
the shade after it.
Yep,
Yeah.
it wasn't microed and got killed.
Boom.
And they got an SCV.
Now what's more annoying than having your SCV tickled by a probe? You know, just having it sniped by a couple of Reapers.
They see the
Phoenix on the
Phoenix too, right off the bat.
All right, boing. All right,
Got
one
a
probe goes
couple.
down. One Reaper went down too, and I don't think it's going to be leaving in time.
No, but it got enough. It got its scout off. They see the Phoenix, which is now an Oracle, so that.
And check out Deepu going for cloak.
Yeah. It's for ghosts.
That is for Ghost Cloak, yeah.
Yeah.
This could be interesting. In the FSL, I've definitely seen people do some weird things with early Ghost.
Hey, dumb question. Is there, on the production tab, is there any way to tell Ghost Cloak from Raven Cloak?
You know, I'm not 100% sure. I usually just click on it. When you click on something in production, it takes you to the structure. Alright, there we go. 3 kills from that Oracle. So far, the AngrySpaceHares seem to have gotten a little bit more damage done. Well, let's see.
Yeah. There's an Oracle here. Let's see. Instability. Oh, let's see a quick 3.
Yeah, there was one already.
Oh, he could have okey doked. Neutrophil didn't fully charge his Oracle when he sent it across the map.
It is, you know, more than anything, what we need the ESL back for is to remind us what we're supposed to do when our Protoss units first spawn. And that's to add some energy to it. A nuke is about a quarter of the way done now.
Ooh, and the Phoenix are for Neutrophil are getting a kind of scary number here. Deepu's, you know, everyone's keeping up basically identically, but I don't know if they have any answer for all of these Phoenix.
For the record, Neutrophil is at 5 Phoenix on the map right now. I believe this is a best of 2 in each of these matchups, right?
Yep.
Finishing up with a best of 5 total from one team to the other. And there's the Ghost, just kind of hanging out there. I think Are they about to see it? No, not quite.
Oh, this stasis trap.
There we
nuke
go,
could
there we
be
go. Did they get it?
huge.
They pick it up? Nope. It is hooked. I'm not sure the exact time in there.
Yeah. Well,
Okay, yeah, it doesn't matter.
that would work so good against a double Protoss because they can't scan.
Mm-hmm.
Early detection gets eaten up by the Phoenix, and away you go.
Yeah.
But
the record-
Terrans have the easy button.
Yeah, units that are in stasis do not take damage from anything, and if you've seen the finale of the Carbot StarCraft series, you know that is one way to get away from a nuke. Alright. I think they're going to be hitting each other pretty head-on. We do have a
Oh,
tank
they
at the high
can't go up
ground.
this. Fails, you
Yeah,
can't.
I would not. Bunch of lift-ups.
You can't go up. Oh my gosh. Fails. I think that mistake might be the game right there.
Instability does have blink. Ooh, that's a lot of lift-ups.
But there's no, I mean, even the synergy with the Veils' tanks aren't going to be able to hold the bio.
I don't think so. This is a pretty scary look. Now, if they can get them to walk into a stasis trap, that might get the job done, but it looks like they're taking the long way around. They're
Yeah.
heading towards the expansion. Oracle goes down.
This game is getting a little out of hand for for our
So far,
heroes.
Vales isn't able to move forward quite yet. All right, now they got a nice little row here. Tank siege, second tank siege in for Deepu. Now it's the obnoxious thing. If a tank gets a little glancing blow, your units by default, unless they're on hold, will take it upon themselves to charge ahead. Alright, looks like they're trying to form a nice little surround here.
Yeah.
Vale's currently at 105 supply.
Instability,
Vale-
though, is...
Instability is hurting.
Yeah.
That one tank from Vales, that got a lot of that work done. The instability just research and charge, but all the workers driven away from that expansion. Here come the Phoenixes again.
Oh, they can't get away from the Phoenix. Don't chase the Phoenix.
That sounds like a proverb.
Yeah.
When fate is on the line, don't chase the Phoenix. So right now,
Ooh.
Team of
Uh-oh.
PulledTheBoys able to mine more comfortably. Oh,
But they got caught.
yep.
Lifting up. Oh!
Oh, excellent blink in there. They gotta try to keep as much damage going as possible. The tanks got negated briefly, but they are back down again.
Whoa, and just like that, the hammer swung. If instability goes with, she's getting her mining going.
The hammer swung, wow. You know what, that makes me want to buy myself a grandfather clock that has a mallet instead of a pendulum.
Yeah,
Probably
so
wouldn't work
this,
very well, but it'd be... Go
this
ahead.
time the our team has been wised up and not trying to go up that tiny choke.
Right, they're already on high ground.
They missed the move out though, and they're going to get into the base before there's any.
Right. They are in excellent position right now, currently able to use that choke against their opponents.
Yeah.
Tanks just about to siege. Here come the Phoenixes again. Lift up on the tanks.
Hard to see what's going on with all the Terran underneath the liftoffs,
Yep.
but I think Vales is just going to run through.
Both Vales and Instability are each ahead over 30 supply apiece, and they are right on top of some of the production. GG!
Wow.
And
Oh man, I thought our team
Spacehares.
threw it. What a comeback! It was that move out when they didn't get their army. They wanted to retreat. They kind of got caught. Instead of going the long way around, they tried to take that shortcut down, and Vales was able to jump them.
Next map, Yellow Jackets. Yeah, I find with the two-player and, other team maps, even more than the 1v1, there are a lot of those little areas where sometimes if you A-click or right-click to a certain area, you can't always count on it taking the route that you want it to.
Yeah.
Alright. AngrySpaceHares up 1. Now, I know that they were planning things pretty heavily. A big part of Deepu's plan was that that initial nuke play, but that ended up not paying off.
Yeah, their tank contain. Deepu's tanks got into a really good spot, and that contain really, like I said, they were in such the catbird seat. They had their bases mining, Vales, and Instability weren't going to get their thirds up anytime soon. They had the right plan to go home, but then they went down the stairs into the Marines, and that was the swing of the game.
Alrighty. Let's see if everyone's ready here. Neutrophil says he's ready. Deepu says he's ready. Vale says he's ready. So what we have is a ready game here.
You are watching FSL.
Man, I'm nervous. I'm not playing.
Yeah, well, These are your bunnies.
Mm-hmm.
In the upper right, we have the light blue Terran. He is
Veils.
his teammate, the Protoss in the purple. Her name is.
Instability.
They are up one map, and together they are called.
AngrySpaceHares.
In the lower left, the green Protoss. He is
Neutrophil.
and his teammate, the red Terran. You can call him.
Deepu.
And together they represent.
PulledTheBoys.
So,
So, one big thing, Neutrophil again with a little bit of an early scout.
yeah, I don't know. I was thinking about
Bunny,
this.
got your tongue?
Well, we're playing in the new map pool, and the new map pool's a little bit Zerg favored. But I since it's a mirror matchup, I don't think it affects anyone too much.
Yeah.
There are some.
they've. Go
There are some spots to get tanks into a really annoying position for the person who takes the closer second. You can kind of just walk the tanks up and then hold the choke with the tanks pounding away on the mineral line. So,
Okay.
we'll see if that comes into play.
Right. Tanks were definitely a pretty important part of last match.
Mm-hmm.
As far as this map goes, Yellowjacket, I believe they did fix the refineries. There's was like one on each side that wasn't buildable for a while.
Yeah, they fixed that the third day in. I noticed.
Yeah, they.
Veils is going to get
pushed
a
the map
probe,
around.
2 probes.
Ooh, what a
nope.
Reaper! All right,
Nope, he
will
didn't get the
away
second
with
probe.
it?
He's- Yeah,
Uh,
he,
You
that
know,
probe
he
came
survived, and surviving is half the battle.
Yep.
Instability is going Stargate again, with Neutrophil going Robotics Facility.
Yeah. I didn't see the spray.
Yeah,
We're
we're gonna have to ask her about that.
That's the most
because-
important part of the game.
Yeah. Special, you know, you gotta let them know that you're playing as Protoss. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm. So this is pretty standard.
Deep
Veils and-
researching STEM, pretty straight off, but not going Ghost Academy again.
Veils and instability are, if it's not broke, don't fix it. There's a bunch of changes for PulledTheBoys.
Well, they said
Is
there
he
were a
gonna get an
couple different
SCV?
opens.
Whoa! Oh no, just damage it. Oh, he got
no.
one!
Ye of little faith.
Listen, it takes forever to kill an SCV.
It did. It really did.
There's Deepu has something in. Myself. Yeah, Deepu is gonna get one,
Yeah,
two,
That Reaper's doing
3.
all right for himself.
Yeah, Deepu's
once
Reaper,
again,
not Reapu's Deeper.
Just Ripu's Deeper.
Yeah.
That should be their team name next season. Ripu's Deepers. Yeah.
So, Instability's Oracle is going to be met with the 2 Stalkers.
Yeah, a couple stalkers.
But they don't have
but-
Blink, and yeah, as soon as
Right.
he runs past,
Well, still, there's
she could
Yeah.
have dove.
settles for a revelation.
Yep.
Could have, but you know, oracles are always. It's always nice to be able to keep them for later, and even more so now that you can recharge them instantly. You know,
Yeah.
is
It
still
just gets
hanging out in that empty area there, though.
It's a good scout.
These Reapers are very hard to kill, ain't they?
Yeah, this map, it's got a couple spots where it's meant to have early Reapers.
For
be a
hopping.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what would an angry space hare be if it didn't hum?
Yeah.
Here we go.
I don't know this for a fact, but it looks like Deepu is behind in SCVs.
Deepu's Reaper is in there again. It finally did go down.
Yeah.
And yeah, we checked the unit count here. Deepu's at 28 SCVs, while Vales is at 42.
Yeah.
And yeah, definitely furthest behind in workers right now, and sometimes that's the price you pay if you're focusing on the harassment.
Yeah, I was gonna say instability in neutrophil or step for step.
Right.
Kinda.
I want to see what Vales is going to do with this Liberator. They definitely have been looking for work. Both teams have been very much looking for worker kills.
Yeah.
Ooh, and a drop.
Instability gets a
Instability is
Okay,
making
instability.
full use of that
Run.
Oracle.
run. Yep. Okay. Good.
Oh wow. The
And
harassment units are just so hard to kill.
Yeah. So Vales has a drop. I think that's a drop coming down. Yeah, it is. And I don't think it's been scouted. And if the Oracle can just distract for a second, there's a large dead spot in the main, where
Where you can
this
unload
one
them ahead
drop.
of time.
Yeah, this one drop
Blind
might
spot,
kill
you mean,
all
right?
of. Yeah. If they work together, this one drop could definitely kill most of the SCVs. with
Yeah,
how good
teamwork
Marines
makes the
are.
drop work.
Yep. So they're moving out right at the wrong time. And now they turned around, which they just said screw it, they're going. It's 2 base all in now.
Yeah.
But the problem is it's only the one set of Marines.
Right now the supplies are pretty close together.
Oh, will he get
Looks like
extended
You gonna
thermal
deny
lance?
Thermal lance?
No, it's gonna finish.
Yeah, well. Guess they'll just have to hurt other stuff. There's that Liberator.
Yep, and
Beam.
across the map, the
Yep.
main armies are fighting.
Tanks are a sieging. Force fields are a dropping.
Yes.
And that Liberator is so heavy.
I think this is game. They can't make it through, even if they bully instability off this main fight. The tanks and the rallying army is too much here. So, by the way, this is the spot I was talking about. If Deepu had his tanks further to the south, he could be pounding away at the mineral line here.
Yeah. Being able to hit the high ground, huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh, Doom
alright,
drop.
there's the pickup.
Oh,
Well, some of the drop is doomed.
yes.
Let's see what I can do with those two medevacs.
I mean, they'll get some. The tanks will get down. Instability has to pull her workers.
So
But-
far, I mean,
Yeah,
they weren't able to
tanks.
eliminate. Neutrophil's still mining from 2 out of the 3 bases. Vales, look at that stream of light blue, just kind of making its way across the map, though.
Yeah. Oh, might
and
they
I think
catch?
they're about to intercept those medevacs.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
nope.
gonna be able to run.
Boost away.
But they're down in supply quite a bit, and
Yeah.
it's interesting because they don't know about the base that was taken up above by Deepu, but they're definitely going to get this base from
Yeah, I mean,
Neutrophil.
that base is...
Yeah,
only
they
mining
see
a
it,
little-
and they're like, oh,
Yeah, ready.
yeah.
One Colossus there.
No, they just have to give this base up.
Yeah, you can't. That's 4 siege tanks.
Yeah, 4
A
siege
lot of
tank-
backup on top of it. 5th
Yeah.
one joining them, too.
Yeah,
Just-
but
you look at the mini map, just constantly these purple and light blue units making their way, joining the party.
oh, okay.
All right, we're in a siege again. 3 Colossus now.
That's a lot of Colossus.
It is a lot of Colossus, and they got a decent number of shield batteries to help them out.
But the thing is, the
Stalkers
Colossus
getting the top
are
of
hitting
them.
the Stalkers. The Colossus are hitting the Stalkers,
Yeah.
which is a huge problem.
All right,
'Cause-
they corrected that.
yeah, but
Well, Vales is the guy that's really ahead of supply right now,
yeah,
and the parade continues. They keep just bringing guys forward. Immortals on top of the tanks. They go down.
get the Colossus.
Up timber.
Neutrophil's done his secret base, which actually is really good at this point.
Well, might have been better a little bit earlier.
Yeah, well, you can't know that.
Yeah, I know.
The one thing is that Instability still doesn't have a third base, and so even pulling up here in a way, the mining is basically even.
Yeah, fair enough. And that secret base for Neutrophil in the upper left, he can recall workers over to there if he wants to.
Yes.
Well, Vales thinks better of it. Oh, those poor Vikings.
Yeah.
Vikings do not have boost. Looks like he's just going to send the workers the slow way, but there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, so that sneaker base really does help because Vales didn't see it. And
Right.
did they? Where are they going?
I don't know.
Upgrade complete.
I think what they saw was the workers on their way there. That's why I thought. Well,
Oh,
one of the
they
reasons why I
did
thought.
see it. Yeah,
it's
they
like,
have to. 'Cause
where's the probe party?
yeah, they're going right for it.
Owie. Yeah, I don't think anything can escape then.
Well, no, because he hadn't used recall. Kill the workers, dude. Kill the Oh, you're letting the workers get away.
Oh. They're doing that just to make me look bad.
Yeah.
I said that nothing's going to escape, and the entire worker line
line.
just kind of tiptoes away.
Yeah, they don't have any place to go, though.
Well,
They need to
I
take
mean,
an extra
yeah,
base.
got to make another nexus right away.
Although, Deep's
Neutrophil,
mining
sure.
is pretty good right now.
Yeah, Neutrophil low on minerals and supply blocked at the moment. And here comes Vales again.
Yep.
Vales has definitely been the dominant player here.
Yeah, the instability here, though, has a pretty big army of her own.
Yeah, I was just about to say, instability hasn't been sitting back at all.
No, but Vales is way up in supply.
Yeah, that's been the real story this year. 50 Oh, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. There's no
Oh,
tech.
I'd rather see what happens this year. Yeah,
There's
the Zealot's turning around right away.
There's no tech. Oh, that army. Yeah, that's not a good. Oh, Vale. Instability should send it. Get the Archons on top
Here we
of
go.
the Marines.
Marines stemming and keeping their distance. And here comes the Supply King here.
Yeah.
Instability took a pretty big loss total, but she got what she needed to.
The Protoss are both down in supply quite a bit.
Absolutely.
And a lot of the army supply for Vales is in medevacs. So, instability double expanded behind this, and Neutrophil stuck long distance mining. So
Look at Vale's upgrades too. 2-1 infantry, 1-1 I guess +1 air, +1 ground for factory
Yeah.
and support. Meanwhile, Neutrophil with +2 attack for ground units, and Deepu at +1/+1 for infantry. And last but
So-
not least, instability, 1-1.
yeah.
Yep.
So here's the thing: is this army will be able to cancel one of instability's bases.
Deepu's got a lot of DPS right now.
Yeah, they
As
don't
long
know.
as he knows when to back up again.
They're gonna
And
have a
look at
little
that,
tip
look
because
at
of
that.
the stasis ward. Yeah.
Oh, that stasis ward was just about to expire.
Yep.
Was able to do his job. Alright, gotta keep that Colossus back. That's the big one.
Yeah. So they'll definitely cancel this base, but Neutrophil lost most of his army doing it,
Right.
and instability was
say,
able to get all the workers out, and she could just transfer them to her fresh base. She did.
Good to snipe these bases,
Oh.
but you gotta hit and run.
Oh, Vales, you gotta careful with your flying medevacs.
The classic bit with the flyers getting ahead of the rest of the army. It happens to me way more often than I think it should.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Might wanna
That's a
stay
lot
by
of
the high
libs.
ground.
those liberation zones get
Lot
set
of
up.
lot
Yeah.
of libs to hit with, yeah. And Vales is maxed out right now.
Yep, instability able to take her base again and moving along, but Neutrophil's crippled.
Yeah, this is really mostly a TVT with a little bit of Protoss backup at this point.
Yeah,
You know, Deepu not doing
and they
half bad
see
for
the
himself.
thing is that was they saw that
Oh.
army moving away. He
They
knows
did,
it's
but
moving.
does Deepu care? I think he just
No,
wants
no,
to go
no.
for it right now.
Oh, the medevacs are going to give it away. The medevacs. Oh no.
Oh boy. You know, I mean, F2's F2, but if you do want to create your separate control groups, make sure to keep the medevacs on a separate
Ooh,
key. So don't
that
get ahead
was
of things.
expensive loss right there.
Right, Deepu hit the very good spot there. Pop-
Actually, she should. She can give that up. The stim, by the way, is a real big mistake there, because they're all on 1 hit point, and he lost most of his medevacs.
Right. Those Colossus soften things up more and more, and then Vale's coming in to finish the job.
Yeah. So those Colossus are all that's left of the PulledTheBoys army.
Liberator's gonna have range, about halfway done.
Yeah.
And Neutrophil, poor Neutrophil, is down to 43 supply.
Yeah. There's libs
33
on his.
workers
There's
and
libs
just...
on the bases. Yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah, we have the GG. The AngrySpaceHares have taken
Good job.
Instability.
All right, beautiful back and forth matches there. I think the second one, I think Vales was more than the difference maker there. Vales, you were ahead in supply, just non-stop.
I was stressed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really proud of my SpaceHares. That was really well played on both their parts. The second game, the Protoss kind of absorbed the Terran fire on both sides. Neutrophil and Instability weren't really able to get their bases mining like they wanted to. But
Yeah, first match, boy, the two sides just really exchanged hits, but AngrySpaceHares got the big final hit in.
oh, Vales, on the first game, I have to ask you.
No, don't ask.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I thought.
All right. So Instability, have you given up on putting that Protoss logo on your ramp every single time?
Well,
Did it just
actually,
roll?
I think it's a bad habit. So I've been trying to break it, but it's very hard to do
Say no.
or to not do.
Great.
Yeah. I want to
Well,
ask.
you did a great job avoiding doing that then. Both those matches.
Deepu and Neutrophil in the first game, you guys were really in a great spot, but you had a little move out when you decided to disengage, which I think was the correct call. You kind of walked down the ramp into Vale's Marines, which allowed us to save the game. Did you guys see that a little late, or were they pathed incorrectly? Your units.
I think we were both maybe just a little bit.
Yeah, we just kind of
We missed a couple things that game. Yeah, there's just a couple just attention being in the wrong area.
Yeah.
I think it happened same time, second game too. We just kind of moved in and didn't realize that's, looking back at home, and that's right when the guys went to go, right when our units got into their units. So I think it was just a couple times of not being completely focused when we needed to be focused and where we should have been focused.
Yeah, it's
I was
tough.
saying before, some of those team maps really have some weird pathing when there's like a stairway over here, but another path over there.
Yeah, because you guys, I really thought you guys were going to win the game one. Game two was a lot of back and forth. Vales and Instability kind of used the Oracle and that drop to distract you when you guys did that move out, and that was a big turning point in the game. But you guys played really smooth together, so there's no shame in the way you guys, even though it was a 2-0, it was much closer than the score indicated.
Yeah, at times I was
gives,
like, we're gonna lose this. I think Instability felt the same. She was like, I feel in a
Actually-
position.
Actually, I did feel like we were gonna lose when someone walked blindly up a ramp into tank fire.
No, I don't know who that was.
Yeah,
I don't remember who it was either.
Ask me
Yeah,
no
that-
questions, I'll tell you no lies, alright?
Those who know.
Those who know, we salute you. Alright, well, we know that Neutrophil has a very busy day of sprinting ahead of him, so we're going to let him get to bed, and we're going to be moving on to Code B.
Yeah, tell us how it goes, how your race goes next time.
I will.
Yep, we'll tell you whether your team won or not.
Thank you guys. Good games.
All right. Well, GG's. Good luck to the rest of my team. Hopefully they can pick up where we left behind.
Good
All
night.
right.
GG's.
GG's.
Alrighty, so we have Shinpon versus Sergeant ABC coming up next. Going
Hello,
with our
hello.
Code B players. Hey,
How you guys doing?
hey,
Some good stuff
you're not
from
in your
our
brightest
AngrySpaceHares.
time. Awesome.
Yeah.
Now, if I'm not gonna get on camera, sadly that is because, again, I do not have a camera computer, and I would have a camera if I could, but...
Okay, well, before next season, get yourself,
Yeah, I'll need to
yourself
get a camera.
webcam or get yourself a cell phone holder. We're clamping down on that a little bit more, but right now we're already on the way. All right, so Shinpon, veteran of the Code B, Sergeant ABC, you're one of our newer players. You ready to rock?
I've been working on the macro. Hopefully, I've had something click. We'll see.
Bunny,
I did, and the blind walk up into the ramp hurt. It hurt a lot, and yeah, but they pulled it off. They pulled it off. So really hoping I can do the same.
and Bunnies, if you could leave the score screen so I can do some inviting.
Oh, sorry. I switched away right away.
I don't know about that one.
No, I don't know about rivalry, but it's definitely been some fourths. Maybe not much back and forth, maybe just some fourths. But
Always fourth, never back.
I
Alright.
expect back and forth this time.
Yeah, you
Alright,
take one
I'm looking
map
forward
and
to it.
we're in really good shape, so don't be pressured, just play your best and away we go.
Right, and speaking of
Fingers
which,
crossed.
our map...
Good
our
luck,
map's going to
Shinpon.
be King's Code.
Ugh.
Oh boy. I heard a yawn. Okay. Alright, we are going Protoss versus Zerg.
Profile. Yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah,
So-
Shinpon currently with the lovely platinum border.
Yeah, Timpone, but Sarge made it up to gold, so like
Now, young ABC, you will die. He even put the little restricted logo next to it. Nice.
yes.
Alright, so now we come to one of the big themes of FSL, and that's us grown-ups having to struggle against little kids. Granted,
But yeah-
Shinpon not nearly as little as he was when he started.
Yeah.
He's got a family. This is Instability's brother, for those who track family ties here.
He doesn't have a family. Sarge has a family.
In the upper left, we have the purple Protoss. He is.
Shinpon.
And he is here for the team of
PulledTheBoys.
his opponent, the Zerg. In the yellow, he is.
Sergeant ABC.
And he is fighting in the name of
AngrySpaceHares.
Alrighty, so these are our lower level players, although thing about our low level players, they don't stay low level for long. Both these guys have gotten themselves promoted a couple times on the ladder as the season's been moving along.
You know, it's true. Sarge has made it from low silver to mid gold, which is a huge jump in skill. But Chinpone went from gold to just shy of diamond. He's in high platinum now. So, it's wonderful to see how much they've grown. But for Sergeant ABC, unfortunately,
Right,
Chimpone's
he's,
grown at the same rate. Chimpone was 500 MMR over him to start, and right now he's about 500.
He has maintained the lead, huh?
Yes. Even though they're both 500 MMR up.
All right. Well, a lot of this is going to come down to aggression. We've definitely seen times where Sargent has second-guessed himself. If he can, one of the big things, if you're going to attack, commit everything to it. If you're going to build up, you hold back there. There's not a lot of room for halfway, aside from a bit of harassment.
So I think that I know that Sarge is more comfortable 3 base, 4 base, but in this matchup, he really is going to have to pick a timing and go for it.
There's a reason why the term Zerg Rush has become so ingrained in gaming.
Yeah,
that's because it works.
Well, it's also because as the game gets more and more complex, the skill gap might show off a little bit more and more.
Right.
These two early Zerglings might be able to sneak in and maybe get a worker or two.
Yeah. Got the Adept on the way. Sergeant taking his third as we expected.
Yep. F2. Get him.
Nibble. There's
a queen there though, so that should be
we
nice.
can do something. One drone does go down.
Yeah.
Second one. And the
Shades
Adept
away.
is on her way.
Yep, he ABC didn't take his base. He got distracted.
Right now ABC has got a couple of Zerglings that are just sort of kind of out in a random spot on the map, not somewhere where they're going to intercept anything.
Sarge really needs to... Okay, there he does. He drops it. He's droning nicely. He'll see both of these Adepts, so if he just F2'd at them, he should be in okay spot.
Yeah,
he's not building any more... He's not building any more Zerglings, which is a little nerve-wracking right now.
Yeah, you need to outnumber the Adepts.
Yep, F2, F2.
Yep.
F2.
Just go for it, man. Go for the defense.
Use your Zerglings. He can still see them. So, but he didn't use any of his attack units.
Yeah, he's going a little bit on his own attack here, but I think that just got cleaned up.
Yeah. But it did something.
7 drones went down. Yeah, for one thing, got the Adept's attention.
Yeah.
Alright. Forge going down for Chianpone right now, and Zealot charge almost finished right now.
The Adepts are coming back. I don't think Sarge has built a single attack unit after these 4 links. He's built queens, and that's that.
I think it was a total of 6. 2 of them on the other side. 2 of them stuck on the other side of the map. And
but he can see these.
They're the Adepts right there.
They're in your camera. You use your camera. Now they're away from
more
your camera.
Zerglings on the way.
Oh, come on, baby. Zerglings.
Those Adepts look very relaxed.
They are. Everyone's just sitting here. Okay. F2 at them. F2 at them. F2 at them. Yeah, you get him this time.
There we go.
Great
they
job.
haven't even started to shade. Yep. Chianpone being very wise, sticking them in between the minerals.
Yep, but he gets them. Put your workers
They
back
do
to work.
go down, and Sergeant ABC, despite all of this, has maintained the supply lead.
Oh,
and I know
he accidentally selected all his workers that were on the 3rd, and he put them back to work on his main because the way his camera was when he double-clicked.
Yeah.
But that you know what? Work is work.
Stalkers are going Overlord hunting right now.
Yes. But, it's surprisingly even.
55, 55, 55, 57, sure.
Yeah, I don't.
Alien's on the way, I guess.
Yeah. Zerg
Yeah.
speed. Yeah. We'll see if he notices. He might also maybe go. I mean,
Yeah, he might just. Well,
he has to go
I mean, he
roaches.
might move on to roaches, but he's already made a baneling nest.
Yeah, that might be a
We'll
safety
see.
baneling nest. You have
Maybe.
to remember that at the level, he's not exactly super great. He has to see his wings all slow. Where are your wings, my dude?
Yeah, you gotta grow those wings.
Yeah. Grow your wings, my friend.
And fly!
Yeah, also, there's 4 scouting wings there, but he's been basically just building workers.
And that's pretty impressive considering, how hard Chienpon was working to throw him off at the beginning.
Yeah, he's Sergeant ABC is floating a ton of money, and he has a lot of larvae. So I'd like to see him. He got speed, by the way, started.
Yes, he did for both Zerglings and Banelings. So
right, Baneling speed and Zergling speed. Baneling speed is going to finish first, I think. It's not something you see every day.
not every day, but every once in a while.
Yeah. So
No, you know me. I like to make 2 spawning pools and then just research adrenal and metabolic at the same time.
So here's the thing: is in the last 15 seconds, 20 seconds, the Chimpon's supply has doubled.
Yeah.
As ABC's, where ABC is, he needs to get
still.
Yeah,
he needs to get some mining going on the 3rd.
Yeah.
And then just really start pumping some guys out.
He needs a Roach Warren, or some other tech. He needs extra Aspire. I don't know if Aspire's the. If you see your opponents mostly stalkers, I don't know if Aspire's the right call, but it's something. Anything is better than nothing, right?
Right. Anything that goes punch punch.
Aspire.
Double Spire. Ooh, this could be interesting.
Yeah. Floating all the money. Unfortunately, I think that this army is just going to F2 a move across the map.
Probably.
And,
I'm curious what he's got in mind, though. Are we actually going to be going Broodlords? He's got the money for it, I guess, but that's still a ways away.
It's not gonna matter. The game's gonna end before he gets a single Muta out. I mean, probably.
Chienpon moving ahead. Alright, the Inlands are being morphed.
Yeah, but he needs Muta. Actually, Mutas wouldn't be a bad choice.
It all depends. All depends what he can do against the Stalkers first. He needs to get everything moving there at once. Boom.
Or that.
Alright, that was some nice lime Kool-Aid going there.
Yeah, unfortunately. Oh, the Mutas?
Yeah, still a bit
5
left.
Mutas on the way.
I don't think they can do anything against the Stalkers, though.
Maybe.
It's
the Zealots that are killing him.
True. True enough. Alright, Sergeant ABC's supply blocked too now.
Yeah, and Sergeant ABC's, I mean...
And Mutas, of course, they do their best against targets that can't fire back. That's the big thing about Mutas.
Yeah.
Doubling up, double upgrades. He needs to get some Overlords in production.
I don't know if he needs. I think there's a certain 2 letters that he'll probably be best hitting right now. But
yeah, probably.
Fight it out. Why not?
Look at Chienpon with the blink, in. Huh. All right then. Well, there go the Stalkers.
The Zealots killed. He killed everything. Like, yeah, he held it, but
well,
I don't know if held it is the right term. But he's building
like
stuff. He's got 9 workers in production.
I think he could really benefit by just, going ahead with the F2s more. Just so many times where, his army wasn't going for it, or only a bit of it was.
I know.
What happens when he gets these upgrades? This is going to be interesting at the very least. I'd like to know what he's got planned for those Mutas.
I mean, he could just go across the map and kill all of Chimpon's workers.
Yeah.
But
if you got Mutas, that's what you want to use them for. You want to just go ahead, erase that lead. Because right now, it uses half the supply.
It's the worker supply that is really, the problem.
Well,
He's got an
I'd
extra.
say it's both.
The army doesn't matter as long as Chimpone's stuck on the other side of the map. So the mutas can keep him busy, come in, kill a mineral line, fly away. It's just that Sergeant's multitasking isn't at the same level as.
You gotta be decisive. If you're gonna move out, move out.
Yeah. But I mean, he lets him back in the game. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean,
he
if
has
you
plenty
get
of money.
Yeah, if you get the mutas out there, you can just alternate from one mineral line to the next. Just keep your opponent trying to chase after them. If you can come back off that, great.
I mean, yeah, he could have, like I said, he could have walked in, killed a mineral line, flown in, killed a mineral line,
Fluttered
flown
in.
away. Yeah.
Fluttered like a beautiful butterfly.
He kind of needs to do that.
Yeah. Right now, they're not doing anything in the corner. That's the thing.
Yeah, but the thing
not
is,
defending or attacking.
Sarge's APM is closer to mine than it is to Chimpone's, and so it's hard if you don't have the rhythm and you're not as fast on the keyboard.
I think one of the things that's benefited him so much. He's been playing a lot.
But they're moving in. We'll see. This might save him.
Yeah.
If he flies in just in time before the army.
Well, he's going to get them to turn around.
Yes. Does he turn around? That's the thing. He doesn't even notice.
He does not turn around.
So
I think.
No.
Yeah, he did not pull the workers or anything.
So, yeah, just let him come. I mean, a base trade isn't good. You're not going to win a base trade, but no, don't go home, Sarge. Don't go home. Don't go home. Oh no, he's going home. And that is the game right there. It wasn't particularly close, but flying home is, you know what I mean, with your 30 army, your 40 army to fight 200 army supply. That isn't going to work.
Yeah, 199, pretty much maxed out. Yeah. Did you want to talk to Sarge quick in between the rounds?
I mean, yeah, I'd hope Vales give him some advice. He played really well, and he, like I said, he pushed a player that was so many, yeah.
Oh, that is classic Brood War hit and run with the mutas, actually.
It was beautiful targeting.
But yeah, there's the GG.
Dragoons don't have blink.
Never did, and they never will.
They should have blink.
Yeah, but it'll be crossline. We'll see what we do here.
Yeah, let me hop out for just a second.
Sure. All right. A little bit of coaching, just figuring out what to do next. Next map will be Whispers of Gold. On KJ, if you could leave the score screen, so we can have the lobby ready. Pinpones really got the lights dimmed. All right. right, for the record, score is currently 2-1. If Chienpone manages to take this next map, we will be at a tie.
Hyper Turtle left himself. There you go.
What? What did I do?
You didn't bring yourself in.
All right. Well, we're gonna be doing Whispers of Gold now. KJ's gonna join. Good.
Yeah. So, I told Sarge that he did really well, but hopefully, I gave him a little too much advice, and then I said, screw all the advice I gave you. Build roaches, F2 at him. So
Yep.
we'll see if he follows it.
Alrighty.
By the way, did
Sometimes the
Vales
simplest- just the best Cannon Rush map.
Yeah. did Vales move you into?
I think he did because we've given him rights to the stream channel now.
Oh,
I think I moved you, not myself. I moved anyway.
yeah.
Yeah, Discord micro takes practice, man.
You are watching.
I will say that these guys move it twice my APM, which
Yeah, well, I'd like to see them unplug a bathtub drain, though. In the upper left, the purple Protoss off one map. He is.
Chien Ho.
And he is here for the team of
Pulled the boys.
his opponent, the yellow Zerg. He is.
Sergeant ABC.
And he fights in the name of
AngrySpaceHares.
Yeah.
so one of the things I think is very interesting.
You see Chienpone do the little heart micro.
Yes. One of the things that I think is very interesting about... Oh, he put the spray down.
In honor of his sister, I guess. I don't know.
One of the things I think is very interesting about Sarge is when he's playing by himself, you can see his, the things that he gets distracted by.
Mhm.
But when he's playing with our group, and someone can just mention these one or two things,
Mhm.
we can get into Diamond with him because without any much better players. I mean, I
Right.
guess we're all Diamond, but he can hold his own in a Diamond battle because his skill is, you know what I mean? It's like, hey Sarge, you forgot this. That little note.
A few little things he has to start doing without thinking about it. That's the whole trick.
Right.
Do it often enough.
As soon
Focus
as
on
he
other things.
as soon as he does that, his skill is really gonna blossom because he
Mhm.
understands it pretty well. It's like I said, it's just the one or two things that it's like, Gree will mention, "Hey Sarge, how's your army looking?" Oh, I've
Mhm.
gotta, and then all of a sudden, Sarge's army is the top in the yeah.
I've known people who have actually just made, instead of putting a build order or a post-it note, just a couple notes on remember this, remember this, remember this. It's like,
I still chant to myself the winter build the effing pylon.
I loved Vibes Bronze to GM thing where keep building workers, keep building workers, keep building workers.
Yes, exactly. And the thing is, it depends on what I get supply blocked at 54 pretty often, just the way my build goes. So build the effing pylon when I hit the 46, it's like Right. Oh yeah, got to do that. And now I don't have to say it to myself so much.
Yeah,
But it's interesting
well-
watching lower players and players who are learning. There's things that you're taking for granted that are really actually pretty complicated that you're just doing by muscle memory at some point.
Sometimes, yeah.
Sarge is
Like-
playing, like everything about Sarge's build is perfect right now. And so
Oh, yeah. I hadn't supplied 2, taking...
going forward, I like it.
Second guessing. Okay, yeah.
Will
I
the
prefer
FF
that
be
one.
able to cancel it? Nope.
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 And here comes again. Let's see how he reacts to it.
Yeah.
He does have 8 Zerglings, and they are heading straight over there. Oh, are they? And this is something I just noticed with them. It's like the units start moving, and then there's somewhere they just kind of park.
Yeah.
And that's
Well, this is actually great. If he jumps it right now, get him! Get him! F2 at him!
Alright.
Hit the F2! Hit the F2! No! We talked about this. Follow them. Okay, excellent. That's fine.
All right.
Chase those.
Face the
jerks away.
shadows.
Yeah, F2 at him.
Oop,
No!
That
Don't leave
queen
your
though.
queen to die. Use your Zerglings. No! Don't move your creep.
All right. And now you see them. Now you don't.
Hey,
All right.
listen.
Queen
Nothing
survived.
was hurt. Yeah, nothing was hurt.
Yeah.
That was perfect. It was not the time to move your creep tumor. Oh, buddy, when you're being attacked and your army's just sitting there.
Yeah.
But he moved his creep tumors, which is very important.
It is just got to move your units too.
Yes, he's spending his money. He got a little supply block there. So he built all the overlords. Now he won't be supply blocked for a little bit.
Qianpone has a couple of batteries defending the entrance, and yeah, there's the roaches. So I'm hearing something by you, and already doing the +1 at range upgrade.
Yeah.
So that can be very effective, especially
Yeah.
if he focuses down those batteries when he gets there.
Though he doesn't need to get the batteries. Just keep him off the third.
True. Yep.
Like, right now, he definitely could. He doesn't know this, but if he went and poked in, he could cancel the third.
It's 16 army supply to 4. That's
Yeah.
4 times supply.
Yeah, he could definitely cancel that third. He doesn't know that, and we have God
Yeah.
vision, so it's not something that you could expect of him. But a poke here and there, I like the fact that there's 13. Look at that. Greepire would be so happy if he wasn't traveling. Look at that production tab right there.
You know, he
13.
might enjoy traveling. Not everyone is miserable when they're traveling.
No,
Most
no, no.
people are. I know.
He had
I know.
13 drones
I'm
in
just
the
ending your words. But yes, there were 13 drones production.
Yeah.
Right now, yeah, I had in both. Okay, Qianpone just got a little bit ahead in army.
Yep, but the Protoss,
And yeah.
the Protoss can do this stupid thing where they're allowed to.
Right, Sergeant really likes these macro hatcheries. That's all right.
Listen.
One is fine as long as he doesn't build an extra 3 there.
So he hit his injects,
Mm-hmm.
and he has plenty of money. If he, how many larvae does he have? A lot. So
Yep.
yeah, roaches. 7
Meanwhile,
roaches building.
Qianpone doing all right with his chronos too.
Yeah, yeah. There's not. Yeah, just as you said, he's
The
gonna have.
the macro mechanics, are
Yeah.
some of the hardest things to remember and do at the proper time, or even remember that they exist. But both of them have that down. We do have one drone that's just kind of leaning against the roach war and kind of taking a nap. But I've seen more idle workers than that in the past.
Yeah. I'm accepting of that.
Your upgrade's done.
Ooh, another ranged upgrade and the roach speed. So if
You know?
he keeps the roach production going, and so far, yeah, he's got what 17 roaches, 12 zerglings. That's not bad.
No.
This might be
is way
this
better.
might be his chance to finally take one off the scoreboard against Qianpone. As long as he keeps this up, and
Yeah,
as long
he's
as he
scouting.
decides
Look
to-
at that scouting Zergling.
and the overlords too. Look at those.
Yes.
Good. Now that you see, he knows his ABCs.
He does. I'd like to see him. He's at 80 workers, which is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Where are these
That's a
workers
very nice
working?
golden number.
80 workers. No, he's
They're
at.
they're
no, I'm
working
just-
remotely.
It's 45 workers, 80 supply. I was
Okay.
mistaken. He
Looking
needs.
at the wrong one. Okay, yeah, he does need actually a lot more workers,
Yes, he needs.
but he does have a few in production.
Yeah,
All right.
but
They're both taking their fourths right now.
Yeah. Oh, he's got some workers rallied in with the main army, which is not the greatest, but he could use the F1 command, Alt F1. Every once in a while, as a Zerg and a Protoss.
Oh, I like it. Corruptors. I mean, Ravagers.
Yeah, as a Terran, though, Alt F1 is like something that I find is a super crutch. Yeah?
Don't you mean Control F1?
Yeah, Control F1. Yep. Select all the idle workers and have them do something. All
right.
Yeah.
And it looks like he is on his way to Hive Tuck.
Yeah, 56.
So far, neither of them. I mean, after those 2 adepts, neither of them really doing much on the other side of the map. But Sergeant definitely has more reconnaissance going. He's got more units that are keeping an eye on things.
And Sergeant's army actually is really good against, like. I mean, it would take a good engagement, but well, he's only got the one.
Look at this! Look at this! Look at all those drones in production. That's our boy, right? Minnesota Barcraft represent, man.
He's got to send them to the right bases, and he did. Look at that. 77 workers. That's my boy.
That's a lot of work being done.
Also, look at how much money he has.
Yeah, Sergeant really spending his money efficiently.
Yes.
Kind of almost up to 2,000 minerals at the moment, but
and he's got he's missed a couple warpins. He's got enough production.
Yeah, and here comes the hive. It's about a third of the way done.
Yep.
And what are we going to be seeing next? Now, he got the.
So he's almost maxed out.
In the chat, Bubba says, Control F1 selecting all idle workers is something I never knew about, and I've been watching StarCraft since Wings of Liberty. Yeah, I love that stuff. I love doing fancy things with Control, Shift, and Alt.
Look at it. He's gonna go. He's gonna go break this. Go smash him. Use the smash command. Get him.
Road smash.
Yes, a little bit of the Hydralisks thrown in for some DPS on the backside.
Mm-hmm.
F2A move him. Come on, just roll it right on in.
Yep, don't second guess yourself. Have faith in your army.
Yes.
And in the fact that you can just, remax as soon as you want to. But he is maxed out. 197 supply. This is the Sarge. This is the Sarge we've been waiting for. All right.
Get the workers. Get the workers. One pass. Get the workers.
In production. That's interesting.
Okay. Shoot your miles. Shoot your miles.
Forward.
Shoot your miles.
Come on. Force field's going down.
Shoot your miles.
A lot of those roaches are attacking the structures, but not bad in itself. Sergeant ABC maintaining the supply lead.
I think he could just fight this a little bit.
Yeah,
as soon as he's away from the Immortals.
Got everything together. But yeah, if you're retreating, you really want to drop those biles behind you.
So here's the thing: is he's got he's got 13. And whoa, what? Okay, I don't know if the right call was. I wonder. We have to ask him if these are mistakes, or he's gonna. Does he even know how to use infestors?
One way to find out.
Yeah, but he killed the base.
He did kill the base, and he still has the lead in supply. Actually, so
yeah, for sure.
You know,
he killed the base.
Even if that retreat didn't go very smoothly, he still has the lead.
Yep. Bunch of Zerglings. I'd like to see more range. Yeah. I wonder what he's gonna do with the infestors. Like I said, I've never seen him use infestors. I mean, does he have any upgrades for them?
I don't think he was using the Ravager's abilities.
No.
So, you know, he's gonna have to remember to throw the special abilities out. Otherwise, those infestors are just gonna end up slithering right in front of his army and not doing anything.
He'll probably get all the workers.
All right, here we go. Should be able to take this out quickly. Good preemptive move there.
Okay, now we gotta use
see what these infestors do.
They are gonna sit there and die.
Well,
oh,
there we go. There's a fungal.
Use all the fungals. Just click the fungal button. Oh, fungal again. Good job. Hey, listen, that worked.
It did, but yeah.
Now he's got to be careful of the counterattack.
Keep all of his army together.
It's hatching.
46 Zerglings on the way.
That's too many Zerglings, but
You know,
66
I don't think
Zerglings
there's
is a
such
lot.
thing. That is a swarm.
Yes, go
All
F2
right.
at him.
Yep, everything together right now.
There's no splash damage, so...
Exactly.
But there's a lot of Zealots coming, so...
Yeah, but this could be a very nice surround here.
It is, but they're not going to get
Oh,
through.
they're
Ow!
fading.
And his money just is piling up and piling up.
Yeah.
The Zerglings were the wrong choice. They should have been any other unit.
Yeah.
If he went with that many roaches or that many,
Or even Hydras, yeah.
yeah, hydras, anything. But the Zerglings are larva inefficient, and that's yeah. The larva inefficiency is gonna kill him here. Yeah, he's still building Zerglings. You have all this money, do something that isn't Zerglings, but it was very close. He made this one much closer than most of the games.
Yes, I think Chienpon was sweating for some of that.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, and Chienpon's
Last card. Yeah, they're all bunched up on that ramp with ranged attacks. So.
Yeah.
All right, GG.
GG.
Two teams are tied up now. All right, much more competitive match that time.
Sarge. Is he in here?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm just sad.
That's all right.
So Sarge,
I'm just sad.
you
You
played
maxed out first.
excellently, and the last game, you actually had it. You went when you remaxed. You went with 66 Zerglings. If they were more expensive units that you had the money for, so roaches or hydras, if that was 33 hydras or 33 roaches, I think you win. So
I made the wrong units.
yeah, because you spent all
That's
your
what's up.
larva on Zerglings, which you didn't have any upgrades for.
Yeah, I noticed that when I chose them, I was like, I think I might have chose the wrong unit, and then they just died. I'm like, he's got 2/2?
Yeah,
Oh no!
yeah.
We both
other-
had the same
other thing-
upgrades, so I guess I just should have chosen what I had with in the beginning, and I guess I would have been
With
okay.
If you're going with Ravagers or Infestors, you got to get the special abilities out a lot.
Yeah,
Those
I
vials.
noticed that
You
I
did get
lost
some
an
fungal
infestor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did, but I didn't. They weren't. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's okay.
No,
I got to give myself some credit. I
No,
think I've really improved since I've started this league, guys. I really appreciate all this.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
Chienpon, did he get you sweating?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. It actually hurt my brain for my, even though it was a hallucination, for my hallucination Colossus to be fungled. Just watching it walk so slowly, I was like,
I didn't even. I
that's
didn't even
just
see.
sad.
I think one of the most beautiful things in the world is a fungled Overlord, actually.
Fungled
Yeah.
Overlord. Interesting.
One of the slowest
Yeah.
units, the slowest unit in the game, even after having that upgrade. And yeah, you throw a fungal on it. Hey, for bonus points, send it. Concussive. Well, I guess you can't concussive shell it, can you? Oh, never
I
mind.
mean, in
I'm
Starcraft
just doing
Editor, you
crafting.
can make Marauders be able to hit air, technically.
You can put it through one of those slow zones on some of the maps. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
yeah.
I wonder if it's possible they can move backwards.
Yeah.
Oh
I'm gonna try one of these
no!
days. One of these days, I'm gonna try.
Hey,
I saw the army value of
Yes.
that second max out. Oh my
Yes.
gosh! Like if I would have made more with that, my army value would have been
Yeah.
like way higher than his towards the 11-minute mark or 12-minute mark.
yep. It was just that one.
And
Like I said, if it's just all of Zerg is really knowing what to max out on your second remax and when. It's your army is disposable, but if you get stuck on the second max out and it's the wrong comp, then you get run over. So you're getting there. You'll learn that as you grow.
Hey, with
Gotcha. I think I did really well. I'm really
Good.
proud of that last one because that
You,
And
it took a lot out keeping up with
And
the
this isn't-
injects,
this
building the
isn't the last
drones.
FSL season either, so
yeah, and I this might be Chinpon's last FSL in Code B though.
uh-oh.
Yeah.
Look out, Code A.
Yeah.
Not
All
to
right.
not to you, Chimpo.
Oh,
I,
but speaking of
I
Code
had
A,
a message on my screen. I was doing this for right when you said this is going to be Chimpo's last episode, and I went like this. I wasn't doing that to that. I wasn't doing that to that, dude.
we have
I
the
love playing the
archaic.
game.
Yeah,
I
who's up
love playing
next?
against other people that are better than me. So
Yeah,
Excellent.
make sure we've got a little lineup. And
good
Bonnie,
game,
just go-
Chimpone.
leave us
Good
your
game.
screen.
James.
Alright, well, he does 1 supply damage, which is not bad. And when I say not bad, it means Cherries is like, oh, I need another depot. Maybe Cherries gets super extra defensive, but look, Tristan
gets met by an Archon and shoots it away. But there's a, I think, yeah, the Terran is really strapped for gas. He has a lot of minerals, but he needs gas. He could probably do well in supplementing his stores with some heldbacks.
we know for sure we can't go. That's not really overextending, it's just keeping your players, the opponent honest. Like, do you really have anything in there? Because you guys are fast, right? Your units are fast. Your lings are certainly fast. You can always escape. So that maybe that's on Gray to kind of just send it to you.
Defensive now. Then he thinks that Dark Menace is coming with the timing push. Dark Menace decides to go for a third. So, which is smart.
Tony, come up, come up.
I can't respond to that, there's 2 of them there.
Alex, Tony, let's help out up there. With the carriers on the top left. Oh, there you go. Alright, so I'm looking forward to see some of the cool builds and strategies you're planning on bringing out. So, alright, we're gonna get started. You're gonna be server definitely muted. Good luck.
Thank you.
Okay, so that's the
Side of the map.
Okay.
His bird, right? His side of the map. And in terms of eco, he's 11 workers ahead, which is fantastic for a Protoss.
But maybe, but I think he's a little bit oversaturated, is he?
Sorry,
Wow.
we can stop complaining about the ping anymore because it's a non-existent factor here. Right? They both have the same disadvantage. This is dangerous.
Enough though. DLS Mizel.
This
Oh
is
man,
dangerous.
and he's gonna get I
mean, like the harassing, if you could just like smooth it out and actually add on your production a bit faster, you'll notice a huge difference in like win rate very quickly. Because harassing and like actually doing a lot of damage like this is like a very high level thing.
Yep.
So
honestly, this game is
competitive, right?
Yeah, this is pretty competitive. Little Reaper wasn't building probes for a long time, so even though he did a ton of damage, he's actually still behind in workers. Or actually, I'm sorry, he's up. He's just...
That makes sense.
So I'll try and do that for the next games and see if they leave an opening like that, yeah.
Got it. We were thinking you might proxy, but you never did. That's just really... Seth, you have any questions for him?
No, just good, decisive wins there, and pretty impressive. Looking forward to the next match.
Other thing. Yeah.
Especially...
What do you think about that matchup, Terran versus Terran?
Well, it's the hardest race to play versus the hardest race to play, so
Which
it's
means,
a great matchup indeed.
Which means both of you will be stroking your egos, and then at someone,
Greens
she might be
or
doing
tech lab or
mine.
something.
What are you gonna do?
Oh, she's not gonna make she's not gonna make a
have-
battery. That's kind of a mistake, but he is targeting.
She needs
He's
to
kind of
chrono
split
this, too.
targeting. I think if Mizel was purely attacking the pylon, he might be able to just depower this. But since
Exactly.
Chaotic pass because there's just too much action all over the map. But let's start with the bottom right corner, the orange Protoss.
Cyan.
And his teammate, the yellow Terran.
You know, like I said, this build is so strong. You don't have to. You can see here how many mistakes did Stu really make. You don't actually have to play well to win with this strategy because he already took the lead, right? Now, if it was even, of course you still have to play well. But look at this.
Holy cow! That was just insanity. That was just insanity, and we're gonna get a game 3 in this 2v2 match.
Colossus. Yeah, make
Well,
4 or 5.
4 or 5. Don't
and
make
then-
like 8 of them, 10 of them, like Stu Blue did at one point.
Yeah. Do the same thing what you were doing, macro up, but
But
just sprinkle in some Colossus in there with range, and I think you'll be fine. Even
Yeah,
if you can-
Rascallion. And then Fields of Death, and I believe it's, yeah, heavy artillery to close it out, so big maps overall. A little surprised to see Fields of Death. I'd say it's the most unpopular map in any of the pools currently, like, you know, 1v1.
It seemed like you never worried about him. Even, you know, typically people would make something against Charizard. You just completely ignored them. What was going through your head about dealing with him?
I really wasn't thinking really much.
Yeah, they could have held it for a little bit, but Neutrophil had the entire map.
Oh, yeah, that's true. They could have held the first attack, but
Yeah, long term, no way. Yeah, that's the thing. If you're trapped in there, if you're contained.
GG. Sheehan Phone does take it.
Howdy, ladies and gentlemen. I'm E.T. Pone Home, joined here by KJ Freedom, the founder and owner of Psystorm, I believe. So we're going to talk to you a little bit about this next segment, the FSL Showcase. KJ, why don't you tell us a little bit about how this all got started?
yeah, so FSL started out as a family StarCraft league. We know a lot of people that play, family people, kids, aunts, uncles, etc. So I figured let's get them in our own mini league, create a code A, code B, code S, depending on their divisions, and just had our own seasons of tournaments. We're at season 9 now. So this is just a small show match segment, just to get the kids and you know the moms, cousins, etc., whatever, right? Get some exposure under the lights, I guess. They get excited and nervous, and the kids love it. You
Yeah,
got some
absolutely.
talented kids in there. You've been involved with FSL. So
Yeah, for quite a while. I'm one of the main casters there, so it's a lot of fun. You get to see a lot of excitement, a lot of passion for the game, even at the lower levels and stuff, and it really helps you see just how much fun StarCraft can be at all levels, really. So it's pretty wonderful. And yeah, I mean, we're gonna have a pretty awesome set of games here for you guys. It's gonna be a 4v4 to start
That's
between a
right,
bunch of the
yeah.
FSL players, and they're all really hyped and excited to play this out and kind of show you what they can do.
yeah,
so a lot
we
to
have
look
different
forward to there.
formats too. It's like not just one-on-ones, but team games, and that was a lot of fun. The 2v2s, right?
Yeah, the 2v2 league. I think a lot of people were very interested in that. Just had a lot of fun with it. Being able to just have someone to collaborate with and bounce your ideas off of and be like, we could do this and you can do this and everything, and have someone to talk to in game. I think it helps keep you a little bit, you know, you're calm, you're chill, you have someone just kind of banter with. It helps keep you focused on the game and just having fun and not getting too nervous. So
All right, well, have fun casting it. You know the players. You've casted them many times.
Yeah,
so,
so
I'll let you
I think
and
we're gonna
Tempo take care of that.
Yeah, we'll play a little video just to give you a quick introduction to our 4v4 players here. Yep. And then we'll be hopping into the game shortly.
Yep. All right. See you guys. What's up, guys? We're gonna talk to the FSL people here. Who's playing?
Hello, my name is Little Reaper, and I play Protoss, and I've got a Platinum 1.
Nice.
Hey, I'm Chien Pone. I play Protoss, and I am Gold 3. Well, I've achieved Gold 3.
Nice.
Hey, what's up?
Tell me your name, game name, your ranking, what race you play.
I'm Dominic. I'm Deepu. I play everything, and I'm Plat 1, I think. Yeah.
Nice.
Hello, I'm Ethan. I go by ET. I play Terran. I'm like Silver 2. So
Nice. Menace, Zerg, Diamond 1. Right.
Okay. Hyper Turtle, Platinum Random.
Nice. Tell me your game name, your race, and what level are you?
War Bunnies. I'm a Protoss and low diamond.
Nice.
I am Fenrir. I am a Silver 1 player. I don't know my MMR. I'm a Terran.
Nice. Hi. Okay, so tell me your name.
Instability.
And, yeah, what race you play in your ranking.
I'm in Diamond 2 with Protoss, but tonight I'll probably be playing Zerg.
Beautiful.
Hey, I'm Neutrophil. I play random and I'm high diamond.
Nice. And
I'm Champone.
oh yeah, we saw you already. There you go. And this is ET's gonna be casting.
Howdy.
All right. And that guy is Caliber. He'll be playing later too. And that's our FSL group. We'll see you guys in a bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and I'm joined here by Kwame Tempo. And we're going to have an exciting match, and one you've not seen before, never before seen on Cheesadelphia's stage. A little bit of a 4v4 action. You're just introduced to the players a little bit there. It's going to be on Concord Alley, and I think they've got some spicy things cooked up for us, Tempo.
Yeah, you were telling me a little bit of some trash talking.
Yeah.
Whoa.
They don't play nice.
No,
they don't play nice.
These kids these days, I tell you.
Yep, they are just uncouth, unmannered. It's disgusting, really.
But it's beautiful at the same time. Yeah?
Absolutely beautiful.
That competitive
yes.
spirit, because sometimes you just gotta let.
Okay. We have had some very competitive matches. We are currently tied 2-2 in this grand finals between AngrySpaceHares and PulledTheBoys. Next up, we are going to have our Code A match. Archaic versus Little Reaper. And I'm bringing them in right now. I think Archaic's muted, though.
Hello?
Hey. All right, welcome. Let's see if we got you on camera, too. Oh, we certainly do. All right.
Everyone here?
I think everyone is here.
Okie dokie.
We're going to be starting out on Amygdala.
So fuck.
Hmm?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. No, I thought I was muted. Sorry.
Uh-oh.
So we just have Archaic on screen. Did we lose Little Reaper?
No, I think it's just zoomed in on him.
Oh.
If we lost Little Reaper, we lost ourselves, too. Yeah, there is Little Reaper.
There he is. Little Reaper, you feeling confident today?
Kinda, yeah.
Gonna represent Protoss well?
Probably.
I always root for Protoss a little bit, even though
a little.
Even though I'm
I don't know. I didn't hear you rooting for Protoss last match.
Sarge is special. It's like watching your child grow up and fight. So.
Ah, yes, yes.
Archaic, you ready to go?
Yes.
Yeah, we can go into the lobby.
Yeah. So
AJ, if you could join the game lobby too.
Yep.
So currently, we're kind of back to the beginning again, tied 2-2. So this is basically now a best of 5.
Best of 5. Yes.
Yikes.
And so yeah, this is pretty. Let's race up our friends, and this is a pretty pivotal battle because Dark Menace is looming for the other team. I don't know if you know this, but Dark Menace is pretty good.
Well, Vales was definitely on form earlier, but for now, let's see what we can do with Code A. You guys ready to go?
Yep.
All right.
Kick some butt.
All right. So I forgot. Who do you usually root for when they're both Protoss?
Definitely Protoss.
Okay, that makes sense to me.
So.
All right. Two very accomplished, very aggressive players here.
I think they're both.
Oh, older than StarCraft 2. All right. Well, speaking of StarCraft 2 and older, in the lower left we have the purple Protoss. He is
The Archaic.
And he represents the team of
AngrySpaceHares.
His opponent, the Protoss, in the blue. He is
Little Reaper.
And he fights in the name of
PulledTheBoys.
All right. And away we go.
So, what's the Archaic's banner? Do you know? Is that the Void Ray?
Let me see. That is, I believe that's Mohandar, who does pilot a Void Ray in the,
Oh, that's Little Reaper.
in one of the missions. Oh, that's Little Reaper? Let me see again. No, that is the Spear of Adun.
Oh. Just something to do while we watch probes go across the map.
I love testing my recognition of the various unlockables.
They both went one gate into.
Ooh, Cybernetics Core blocked over there.
Oh wow!
He actually positions it elsewhere.
There's a pylon missing for the Archaic, though. What?
Well, I mean, the pylon was in Little Reaper's base. Then got cancelled.
No. He needs it to have already been built.
Well,
and
it isn't.
He has it queued up, but who's queued up to build it?
He built it again in Little Reaper's base.
No, he has it queued up on his base. Oh no, it's the error. Oh, it's the probe error.
A probe that's stuck?
The probe was on the gas, and so that was the one that was queued up to build the. Oh, it's a disaster.
So it was a shift-click deal, huh?
Yes.
Oh boy, thanks, Balance Council.
I know. But you know what's funny
for those wondering what we're talking about, they set it so that workers waiting to mine don't count as idle. But for Protoss, that also means that if you shift-click after starting the assimilator, sometimes it doesn't count it as ready to go.
Yeah. Oh, the Archaic. It's like the Archaic needs to spend his money. Do something.
Yeah, well, they're both kind of simultaneously zapping away at the pylons that are blocking the bases. But the Archaic, yeah, as you said, he's making a corner base.
Yeah,
Sneaking.
I'd like to see some production tech from both players. Dark Menace.
Yeah, they're both a little bit delayed right now.
Yeah, they're kind of playing. So
and look at Little Reaper also didn't take the natural, went ahead and
took the third like he was a Zerg.
Yeah.
One of the things that I'd like to point out is at our level, sometimes screwing with your opponent screws with you more than it screws with the opponent. And both of these players, I think that happened. I expected a charge, and I expected DT Shrine from the Little Reaper to come in pretty quick. He's a big fan of that. The Archaic needs.
Well, interestingly enough, though, Little Reaper does not have a robotics facility. The Archaic does.
Yeah.
You know, usually if he is going Dark Templar, he wants to drop him. Instead, he's going with Zealot Charge.
Yeah.
So we also have the Archaic taking his natural at this point.
Yeah. Little Reaper saw something, or is he just moving? Oh, he's just moving out. was like, because it looked like he was moving right to the hidden base, but it's
Yeah,
not.
I mean,
you know what
it's
he
almost
noticed?
the 5-minute mark.
Yeah, but you know what he noticed?
Hmm.
He noticed that the Archaic doesn't have any units.
And he has a little bit more. Nothing to warp in for backup, though.
Yeah.
So the defender's advantage can very much be active here.
Yeah. Now, Little Reaper is going to assume that this is his natural that he's killing.
Yeah.
And I think he might... The Archaic probably... So
the ramp is blocked.
Yeah, he doesn't have a charge done, but if he just holds up here and runs by with Zealots, he'll be fine. Let that base go.
Well, I think that's going to happen no matter what here.
Yeah. So, he needs to get a shield battery up. He needs to get a shield battery up, okay.
Now, Little Reaper currently ahead in both workers and army supply.
The,
Go.
he can take a really good fight. Get on the ramp and just fight. Just fight on the ramp.
Here are
Don't
the
move.
shield batteries for you.
Yep. Just don't kite here, my friend. Don't kite. Get down your own
We're gonna
ramp.
hang out behind the force field now.
What are you attacking that for? Okay, down you go.
Okay.
But now just kill him. You have more.
Very close.
No, he has more.
Yeah, the Immortal really paid off there, even if it did end up going down.
Yep. Now these charge lots are turning around. That would have been a big deal. But Little Reaper doesn't know that they're
Here, I gotta step away for a moment. You carry it.
Oh, okay. So Archaic hasn't been chronoing his probes, so he's way down in probes, but his army is actually ahead. Run by Archaic has position where he could warp in Zealots now that have charge,
Nothing left in that
and he
bin,
could
all
do a
fucked up.
pretty serious run by. I think Little Reaper thinks he's. I mean, he definitely is pretty far ahead now, but he probably thought he was further ahead.
Right. He thinks he's taking on a one-base Protoss, basically.
Right, but it's a
lot of gateways going down for Little Reaper.
Yeah, unfortunately for the Archaic, he's down 20 workers, and that's where. Oh, hey, they're both trying. Oh no, what a disaster for the Archaic. I think this is GG, where Little Reaper went to take a sneaky base, and yeah.
Zelnaga Watchtower just kind of adding the exclamation point there.
Yeah. Yep, and Archaic didn't notice that he's spotted, and this game is about
there's site
to end.
blockers there.
Yep.
There we go. Zealots coming in.
Recall the workers. Recall the workers. Yeah, just recall
For the
workers.
record, the infested rocks just expired.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you know, I'm calling it like I see it, alright?
Yeah, the Archaic is about to be smashed.
Yeah, that's quite a deficit he's at right now.
Yeah. He took us third again. He's got like
He
half
does
his
see the
workers are
army
just
with the
sitting.
observer.
Yeah, half his workers are just sitting. Now he has a ball, and the only thing that they didn't get nerfed against was. But balls don't really work really well against zealots, I found.
Yeah, not unless you want to hit your own units too, anyway.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see what happens here. Little Reaper's got quite the lead at the moment.
Yeah, he's gonna be able to cancel this base.
I don't think he even wants to bother.
You gotta shoot your
Archon
ball at
being
some point.
more-
No!
There you go.
That's a good ball.
Yeah.
And the Archaic actually took quite a nice fight, for what it's worth.
Yeah, the Nexus was not cancelled.
Yeah. Another ball could come in and... Yeah.
And oh, nothing.
The Archaic needs to build more units. Yeah.
Well,
not Zealots. No,
not Zerglings either.
Yes.
There's
you gotta
batteries have run out. Ooh, I like that
nice
one.
Ball.
Yeah.
But
points for style.
Yeah, it's
now
too
the
little
Zealots
too
are on
late.
top of it.
The Zealots hold.
Yep.
But it's now 4
Little
base
Reaper now on
to-
4. Yeah. 4
Yeah.
bases to 2.
2. Yeah.
So at this point, Little Reaper is just as far ahead as he thinks he is.
Yes, yes, he is. I'm kind of shocked we haven't seen a DT shrine. Either side. Because I don't think that he has a robo. He does not. A D. Oh, okay. Now he's building them. One DT would have won the game for the Archaic.
Honestly.
Because there's
2
no
DTs
cannons.
even more so, yeah.
There's no cannons. There's no ability. Anything that
No
produces.
Observer, no Oracle.
Yeah, no buildings that produce observers, but it's
Or
a little,
Oracles.
Yeah.
Let me have
Yeah,
this
it's
one.
a little. It's a. Yeah, it's a little. It's a little too late for this, and we're gonna watch.
Little Reaper's not messing around. He's making 2 robotics facilities.
Yeah. And yeah, it's 40 workers to 88. Yeah.
34 army to 82. Yeah. Everywhere you go, you're seeing double right now.
Yeah.
And Little Reaper not pushing it, just sitting comfortably and just increasing the lead. Mining gold now, getting upgrades.
Yeah.
Or getting the forge to get upgrades anyway.
Yeah, it does. This is one of those times as a caster you have to try to hype, but I don't know what we could hype.
How about that Hearthstone mini set featuring StarCraft units, complete with 3 separate factions, one led by Kerrigan, one led by Artanis, and one led by James Rayner. That will be releasing, I believe, Tuesday next week, and Artosis and Tasteless will actually be streaming some show matches along with some other ones to follow. So there's my hype announcement, okay?
Oh, excellent. And Little Reaper can't counter the Zealots in his base because he's almost maxed out.
Yep. And I don't know if Little Reaper even plays Hearthstone, so we're gonna have to follow up with that one.
So the question is, can he get the biggest balls of all time?
You know, it takes big balls to stand up against some situations.
Yep.
All right, the warp
If he
prison
wasn't
has
paying
been driven
attention,
away.
you saw him warping. You saw him blinking. So
Yeah, he's almost down to only 100 ahead.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was a nice ball. Oh, that was a nice side stroke.
Yeah.
All right. No, GGS. There we go. GG plural. Alrighty, so... Oh, yeah, just a very weird opening situation for both of them, and it ended up paying off Little Reaper a little bit more.
Yeah. Absolutely. Kind of got a little distracted, and that's what I said. The Archaic, I think both of them. The screwing around with your opponent, trying to get a little harass done. I've noticed that when I build my Oracle, I have to at some point say, "You're here to die. I'm not staring at you anymore. I'm going back to."
Right. Sorry, pal. I'm turning the autopilot on. Good luck.
Yeah, and
Hey, thank you, Craig the Shoe Shiner. We've been working in our casting. War Bunnies and I go way back.
Okie dokie. So, I suspect that Little Reaper is going to do his.
You think it's going to be DTs this time?
I do think it's going to be DTs, and I'm hoping.
And
that
look at the hype. I'm extremely ready.
Yes.
Little Reaper. He can never just be ready, can he?
No. I think the Archaic has to do something a little bit more in his wheelhouse.
Yeah. That was interesting stuff. Trading off the various pylon blocks there.
You are watching
Yeah.
FSL.
In the upper right, we have the purple Protoss he is.
The Archaic.
And he represents the team of
AngrySpaceHares.
in the lower left, the Protoss in the blue ahead one map. He is
Little Reaper.
and he represents the team of
PulledTheBoys.
Alright, currently the team of PulledTheBoys is ahead one map. And we are gonna be seeing a cannon rush. Possibly.
No, I think that's not a possibility. I think that's a guarantee. And
Alright.
we'll see where he
Well,
puts
let's
it.
Yep. Now, this could be interesting, because the last map, there were pylons just getting set down to block things, so... The threat, well, Little Reaper's gonna see the forge. Yeah, you gotta start with a pylon, that's the deal. There we go.
Oh no,
Two pylons. Is he walling in, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, that's one way to do it.
The thing is, they were a little bit slow.
Alright. Probe versus pylon here. It's looking like one of those pylons is going to go down. This is heavy investment. I mean...
Yeah.
Cannon rushes are usually a little bit all in, but he has spent all the money he's got on this.
Oh,
and the probes have broken through. Along with the Zealot on top of that.
Yep, you gotta cancel. Oh, no.
Yeah, I think just like that, maybe.
Well, it didn't work.
Didn't work. There is a cannon going down at home to...
Yeah, keep him from dying.
Keep Little
but...
Reaper from hitting right back.
So, that cannon rush was very exciting, but a little sneakier would have been better.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very large main.
Yeah, he could have
There were
just
some sneakier places he could have put it, or put it on the low ground, which I think is what he's doing now. Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's gonna get up.
On the low ground.
This might. Oh, he had to
again
recall
with the
zealots.
wall off. Archaic. Ew.
Yeah. But the one on the low ground's gonna get up.
It is, and if that probe can stay within range of it.
He's got to cancel.
Archaic very low on minerals right now.
He's got to cancel the ones when they.
Yeah, he's got to get his 75% refund.
Yeah.
And those zealots are definitely getting work done. That cannon on the low ground very handy, but so far the pylons and cannons have been out of range of the one down there.
Cancel!
Cancel!
No cancel.
No cancel. Well, Reaper's actually got some money piling up right now. Alright. He chose cannons, and it is with cannons that he will fight. Ooh. Yeah, that Stalker, as long as it can deny high ground vision.
Yeah?
And the Zealots are on their way across the map right now. That's the big thing that's lacking. Little Reaper cannot get a natural going, but without high ground vision. Oh, here comes the probe.
I think he's fine at home.
Yeah, he's pretty well walled there.
Yeah.
Sooner or later, they're both going to have to take another step. Now, honestly, I wouldn't mind a warp prism or something from the
Yeah.
arcade, or from Little Reaper for that matter. Because honestly, either of them, if they get something that flies,
I was gonna say
I like robotic facilities.
Ooh, I don't know if that's the play.
I am seeing quite the low-income game going here. Oh. Yeah, they'd love to take that probe out. Oh.
Yeah, that probe's not doing anything right now.
Not at the moment, no. More gateways going down from both sides.
Arcade's got a probe kind of meandery. Eventually this will go down for the Archaic.
Yeah, for the record, I believe both these guys... I think both the guys are Platinum right now, although I know Little Reaper has reached Diamond before.
I thought they were both Diamond.
Might be. Alright, that pylon will get eliminated before too much longer, as will that Zella.
Yeah.
1 versus 4, I like those odds.
When you have double cannon and battery behind it.
Sure.
The Archaic had a probe wandering about, but
Alright. After all of that hoopla, they can both finally expand.
Yeah? Yes,
Now,
they can.
it was interesting. Last game we had those pylon blocks delaying everything. This time we had a whole lot of craziness delaying everything.
But there's 5-6 stalkers marking across the map, and the Archaic doesn't have anything. So, I mean, his is going to get canceled.
Archaic, I mean, he's got that warp prism, but doesn't really have the money to warp anything from it.
He will when he cancels this. You better cancel this.
Oh.
You gotta cancel, my dude.
Sacrifice for the greater good.
Also, again, 1 DT shrine.
Yeah, I mean, come on, guys. Fight like a Protoss.
Yeah. Yeah, but this there's an observer walking across the map, so it wouldn't have been as good, but it would have already hit and could have walked in and done some damage.
Yeah. Well,
when you cannon rush, you have to follow up like that.
You have to have a plan B. Not even a plan B. You have to have something you transition to, even if you do get successful with it.
Unfortunately, this is another slow death game, where there's a second base, there's not a second base. He can't go down this ramp. This charge is almost done. Well, maybe he can. Charge is good. Charge just finished. See, actually, this is his time. If he jumps this and goes, and then warps in and...
Alright.
You gotta go.
For ire!
You gotta go, my friend. You gotta go or warp in across the map.
He needs to blink up, but no one has blink. Right now, the Archaic getting +1
Blink
attack.
is on the way for Little Reaper.
Yeah, he just started on that.
Hey, this will do some damage.
Yeah.
Because there's Zelly boys.
Zealot turrets.
Yeah.
And those are Zealots with charge.
Yeah.
Alright, yep, and he's kind of... Ooh, one of those Zealots kind of wasting time on that simulator.
It's working out okay.
Well, the thing is, this is just money he doesn't have.
He's trying to break out here, though.
Trying
it was
to.
a distraction, but it's not going to work. I mean, it's
that's a
third of the
lot
supply.
Of
yeah. Yeah.
And this could bring PulledTheBoys up to a 4-2 lead.
Yeah, I think this game, again, we can hype it up all we want, but unless the Archaic really pulls something special out.
Yeah.
Um,
So in the meantime, did you know that both StarCraft Remastered and StarCraft
he's
2's
gonna see it.
Campaign Collection are available on Game Pass? I know I'm a little late with that news, but
yeah, so he saw the Warp Prism going out, yeah. But this
Yeah,
Warp
he
Prism isn't
did,
going
but-
out for shenanigans. It's going out for to try to take the
Expansion?
secret base. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's got too many units in it.
yeah, this one is not going to be as secret as the one last match.
No. No. Still no Dark Shrine for either player. I was shocked as heck.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this, guys, but Dark Shrine, good unit.
When behind.
Yes. I mean, this is about as good of a battle as Archaic could have taken. He's still super
yeah.
dead, but...
Now, let our last stand leave a memory so bright that we shall be remembered throughout the stars.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sometimes with Protoss, you gotta do that mission where it's just a matter of how many units you manage to kill before you inevitably lose.
Yeah. I like the fancy pickup micro.
Yeah. Again, the plural GG.
Yep.
Alright. Couple of crazy opening matches there. Pylon blocks galore in the first match, and then second match, just a very all-out cannon rush.
Yeah, I practiced it, and I feel like he made this on the side I didn't expect him to, because he had the gateway finished.
Yeah. One thing about that size of a thing is I think you actually could have just cannoned in secret there behind his minerals, just out of range, and had the cannons pop up and just been you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I think the strength of what I was trying to do was that
to kill his if you can kill that one pylon, it's just the zealot got in and won it for Little Reaper, my constant nemesis. I mean, good job, Little Reaper. That was well done both games. I was forced to watch Little Reaper win in 2 minutes and then kill him over the course of 15. So, well done, Little Reaper. How are you feeling about those games?
Pretty good.
Yeah, you played very well. So.
I'm also kind of upset. I'm kind of upset that he just made more charge slots than me in the first game.
Yep.
But it's alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, excellent hidden base. You know, it was a long time before we noticed that one, but then he had a probe that just went right through him and activated the Zelnaga watchtower with those sight blockers around it.
Yeah. One thing KJ brought up in the chat is
high APM.
Yeah, you guys were 250 APM for Little Reaper and almost 200, just shy of 200 for the Archaic. That is flying. Well done. Is that Dark Menace in the background getting ready for his
Yeah, I don't see him in Patreon just yet.
Patreon?
Not Patreon, what's that
Discord.
other thing? Discord? You know, I've had to think too much, okay?
Okay, well, I think it's getting
You
pretty late.
You think.
Yeah, it's...
I've had enough of your thinking. Yes, we are going to move along.
Yes.
AngrySpaceHares have to win the next 2 maps in order to tie things up and for us to go to an ace match.
So can our leader, Vales, carry us through against arguably the best
FSL player?
FSL player.
Well, why don't we just ask him? Hey, Vales, you gonna take this?
Take what?
You're gonna take the 2-0 and push it to the ace match?
2-0. I mean, if I have to take 3, I'll take 3 off him.
Oh, hey, I'll buy a ticket to that. Let's do this again for the ace match, okay?
Listen, I'm down for that. I think that's actually our... Yeah, if PulledTheBoys is okay with that, if Vales can pull away. Yeah.
And Dark Menace, we have seen 2 of your brothers in action so far. You are going to be wrapping up the trio. I'm inviting everyone to party right now. Yeah, I don't... Got Dark Menace in the voice chat, but muted and deaf and... Okay,
yeah,
got
he
it.
was walking around.
Got it, alright. I'll try to come up with some questions for him. Oh, there we go, he has joined the party. Everyone is wrapped already.
How much is Dark Menace playing? That's what I need to know.
I thought you knew how much everyone was playing.
He's not been playing on this account.
Alright, well. Coming up on camera right now. On Neutrophil's camera, I guess. Nothing wrong with that. Dark Menace, you been playing a lot?
Nope.
Oh, alright then.
I didn't get one up either.
Why didn't you put Little Reaper in code S then?
I'm good.
Alright, so right here we have 2 of our scariest players, Vales and Dark Menace.
Not scary.
And we have seen them leave a lot of carnage in their wakes. Your buddies, make sure to join the lobby.
I'm joining. I had to click off. Yeah, so despite Vales earlier in the season playing Protoss for some unknown reason, I expected this to be the matchup for the Code S finals. So this is the Code S finals that we didn't get right here.
This is the league finals, and Vales, it's all on, I hate to put pressure on him. It's all on you. You gotta tie this up by taking both maps. These guys are High Diamond, right?
Low Masters, right?
Low Masters?
Vales? Yeah, I think they're both. Yeah, I think they're both about 4K though, which is right on the border.
I think around 4K, which is low diamond 1 on EU. I don't know about NA. It's
NA is a
probably
different animal.
getting Masters. Or if you get the bug, then it's GM. So,
Right. Speaking of which, what time is it over there, Vales? The 2 a.m.?
It's time. It's 2 a.m.
Well, you know what they say. It's always 2 a.m. somewhere. Right now, it just happens to be you. All right, we ready to go?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Let's go. Good luck.
Good luck.
All right, let's see if Vales can bring it back. It's late at night or early in the morning, depending how you look at it.
Let's go.
Vales says ready, ready. Dark Menace says go, go, GLHF. All right, let's do this. These are the top leveled players in the 2 top level teams. So, of course, if Vales does bring it to a tie,
we go the ace. Yeah, and it is best of 5 for these guys.
In the upper right, we have the blue Terran. He is
Vales.
And he represents the team of
AngrySpaceHares.
in the lower left. You've seen his 2 brothers on the same team. Now it's up to him. The pink Zerg.
Dark Menace.
And he is on the team of
PulledTheBoys.
All right.
So
we got walling off on the low ground here.
Yeah. So it really is for Vales. It's a best of 5 where Dark Menace is up 2-0. So Vales needs the reverse sweep to come back. It's a tall order, but if anyone's up to it, Vales has. He's been really grinding. He had to work quite a bit yesterday, so I don't know if he's in his tippy top form. But he's going super early aggression, which I like.
Yep.
2 racks, a gas. I assume this is going to be double Reaper.
Yeah, he likes those Reaper openings. Should
Yeah.
also be noted, for no real reason, but Vales is still probably adjusting to married life.
He's been married for a year now, right?
Okay, overall, 4-1.
Yeah.
Vales shows potential against Dark Menace. Alright, there's potential there.
Yeah, but it's 4-1, and Dark Menace, like I said earlier, is probably the best FSL player. So this isn't exactly out of Vales' ability. I think he has the ability, but if you had to pick who was going to win this game, if there was money on the line, you would not think that Vales is going to 3-0 him.
Yep, well, none of my money's on the line.
But the Reaper gets here a little early. Denies the third, which is sweet. The Queen's not out yet.
This is the fascinating little map where there are rich geysers, but you have to mine out a little mineral patch in order to actually put an extractor, refinery, or assimilator down. I doubt that's really going to come into play, honestly.
Oh!
Oh,
well, that's GG. One Reaper.
That wasn't one Reaper. That was the Reaper, huh?
Well, if you're gonna go 2 racks Reaper, and you're gonna put all your money into Reapers, then you can't lose any. Especially this early on. You have to get a drone or 2, and this. I mean, he's delayed the third, but not enough. And now there's 3 of them, and that spine actually is gonna finish.
We shall see. Only about halfway done so far. Maybe 2/3 of the way.
Yeah. But Vales has transitioned away from
yeah, so far, yeah, just adding on barracks after barracks. No factory in production at all yet.
Oh, get that. Excellent.
Uh-huh. The active tumor goes down.
Yeah.
Nope, Lings do have speed.
Yeah, now the time for I mean, yeah, go
Time for Stim Marines, apparently.
Oh yeah,
and
for
there is
sure.
a factory on the way now.
Yeah. Oh, careful, careful, careful.
Alright.
Or not.
A lot of bouncing.
Yeah.
LOL. Laughing out loud. The nades.
Yeah.
Nades, for those of you at home, is short for grenades.
Okay, Hyperturnal.
That's what I'm here for, you know. I gotta keep people up to speed here.
That was a
Dark Menace definitely running away with the supply here. Going ahead, getting rocks out of the way, and already taking a 4th.
Yeah, Dark Menace looks. He said he hasn't been playing much, but he looks pretty on point. And Vales was supply blocked pretty badly. He really needed to drop a hat. He was so supply blocked. He needs to drop a hat right now. He has the energy. I know they're gonna finish. Okay, they just finished, but
yeah.
I mean,
I don't know. It's weird. It's so taboo to drop it, but now they add health too.
Yeah. Stim is gonna finish, and he did drop it, by the way, after he was completely unsupply blocked.
All right. Now I'm really curious whether Dark Menace is actually going to get that smaller mineral patch out of the way so he can do mass gas. Honestly, I think he's just got that hatchery in there to get enough more productions a little closer out, a little further out.
I keep watching my team get Vales is coming back, so don't get me wrong, but it just feels like every we're dead for 90% of the game. So
you know, you watched the 2v2 match and you didn't mess that one up.
We didn't, but
He's really got to get it.
Yeah.
I don't
He needs
think he does not have a third in production, not on the high
No,
ground.
this is an
anywhere.
all-in, my friend.
Alrighty.
But the Banelings, they don't have speed, and he hasn't started researching speed, and so, like,
we will see.
maybe
He's got
he
the
can
Hellions
show
along
up. This is a
Thread.
very short map. Oh, that clutch Zergling scouted it.
Another active tumor taken down too.
Yeah.
Alright. There are roaches mixed in. Combat shield's just about to finish, and +1 attack not far away either. Banelings are being morphed.
They'll be slow Banes, which is good.
They will be slow Banes.
My team.
But
Oh,
and yeah, they are mining that cluster that blocks the guys.
They do it by accident.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, here comes the stunner step in. They're back off the creep again. Roach is moving
There's only one
forward.
Baneling left.
Right now, Vales is actually ahead 1 army supply. Let's
The
see
Baneling
what he
hit
can
the
get
fire
done.
park.
Yeah, which it does at least get bonus damage against, but hey. Only 2 medevacs, and they are pretty much out of energy. There's more backing them up now. Ooh, another stem. Gotta make this count, because limited healing he's got after this. Oh, here come the Widow Mines. Ow, okay.
They didn't scumbag.
Yeah, I thought it did for a moment, but it turned out he just picked the guys up in his medevacs.
Yeah. But that is basically an all-in from Vales, and I know he's getting the extra base, but he didn't push. I mean, he did push Dark Menace. I think he killed like 6 workers or something. So, but Dark Menace is getting his 5th up, and I'd love to see a tank or 2.
Dark Menace, go ahead, put an extractor on that rich geyser. Come on.
No, it's too
Come
hard.
on.
I'd love to see a tank or 2.
Yeah.
Mixed in, but
tanks can really be the linchpins on whatever position you take.
Yeah. I know the mines are.
Dark Menace trying to circle around a little, but just with a few Zerglings. Alright, we do have Baneling speed at this point. 30 Zerglings in production. Ooh, that surrounded a pretty good chunk of the army.
I mean, Vales' army supply isn't too bad in the gutter, but because it is a lot of roaches, but he can't let this get up, and he needs some factory units, and I don't see that happening. So he sees it, yeah, it's there.
And although we're still going to do the follow-up match, if Vales doesn't win this one, then PulledTheBoys gets to take the championship.
And I think this is just about it. Fighting with the Mariners, the SPVs.
Back the Marines up, yeah.
We have pulled. You know, you guys, the PulledTheBoys didn't pull the boys once this game. Once this.
No, I
period.
was noticing that last week. My team actually pulled boys quite a bit.
But you guys don't have. I don't think they have any. Does any on their team play? Deepu plays Terran.
It's still PulledTheBoys if you're attacking with drones or probes, okay?
No. I mean, it might
They're
be, but
boys
it's not,
too. They're
it's
just
not
different
the same.
boys.
Yeah, but as the game gets kind of a little bit, I mean, it's not out of hand, but most of that army supplies in medevacs. So, like,
yeah, having some liberators now. Like you said, I'd really rather see some siege tanks right now.
libs are fine. Like, listen,
They are fine, yes.
Any sort of thing that he can use to control the space, the Terran needs to control the space and make the Banelings roll through something. Getting some workers
Nails
here.
with a notable army supply lead. Like I said, some of that's in medevacs. But...
A lot of look how many medevacs.
Then again, some of his opponents are in roaches and ravagers. So.
Yeah, each of the Marines has its own medevac.
Slight exaggeration, but not a full-on.
I don't know if that's a slight exaggeration.
Fire is almost done. You know,
Well,
Slide
look
is
at the retarget micro.
Oh yes, Vales is on point here. He is not going. You know, he's been on the back foot quite a bit.
Scumbag!
Ooh.
I hate Widow Mines when I'm rooting for the Terran. I hate Widow Mines in general.
Okay.
Now these liberation zones get here. He'll take out this base. It's
Right.
kind of a Pyrrhic
Now the
victory.
Spire is done, so he can bring out some Corruptors should he need to.
Yeah, I mean, he'll get the base. I love to see a
Does
scan.
get the base. No rich gas mining at all.
Yeah. Still.
And there's the siege check. Ooh. A lot of splatters. Look at the kiting, just on and on.
Oh, finally a mine hit that wasn't a. But the Banes countered it. You know what I mean? The Bane hits were just as good.
Right,
And
Dark Menace taking a notable supply lead now.
Yeah.
Chainstone points out that he pulled the boys 4 times last match.
Butts. I don't think that this is going to be holdable. Fighting to the last, but it's never good when the base is filled with Zerg.
And we got Mutas joining in, huh?
Yeah, they were to kill the libs, but it. The boys, can the boys do it? Actually, the boys, Drilly boys are so good. They really are.
They can survive, yeah.
Drilly boys are so good.
Alright, Vales, let's see what you got here. A lot more Lings heading this way. Back home, yeah. Plenty of hatcheries, plenty of creep spread over there.
Yeah, it's... Yeah, this is the death blow right here. With the Lings killing all the FTVs. And Vales is no longer mining, basically. He's mining on like 7 patches, 8 patches, yeah.
Meanwhile, Dark Menace with 1,800 in the bank.
Yeah, Dark Menace, if Dark Menace had no bases left, I'd still like his position. Not to mention full mining, 80 workers, 5, 6 bases going on. Now, yeah. This is another match where my team has been dead for 10 minutes and I have to watch.
I'm finding that there's something about the Pull the Boys players that just inspires us to stay in the game. It's like, nah, can't possibly be the end.
I know. Well, for Vales, it makes sense. No reason to GG until you're dead because, like, this is it. And, I mean, his supply is pretty good right now. And if he can get to these Banelings... Oh, I think he needed to jump on those Banelings morphing. You can get some massive Widowmine connections. Unfortunately, Dark Menace doesn't really do that. Dark Menace is really good at, like, splitting off a ling or 2.
Yeah, he's always got, like, 1 or 2 Lings
you gotta
just
burrow.
ahead of the army, even when there aren't no mines. He always likes to know what's coming.
Hey? I mean, I don't want to huff the cope too bad, but, like, if he can do it right now, those are
ain't out of it yet.
And he picked up his main and flew it, and...
Yep, gonna go ahead and mine elsewhere with his boys.
Yeah?
And +3 attack, just about to finish for those Marines there.
Army supply.
Yeah?
Go and kill some... Is he doing it? He can't be doing it, right? He just...
Yeah, the upgrade 3-2. So those Marines, I mean, they can take a lot of damage, they can cause a lot of damage. Right, that hatchery needs to go down.
I mean...
And hops in the medevacs and hightails it, not bad.
It looks so helpless, but I mean, maybe.
Nothing looks helpless when it's Vales that you're looking at.
I know, it's... I mean, if he wins, this would be demoralizing for Dark Menace because, I mean, Dark Menace has to feel like he absolutely had it.
Yeah, he very clearly had a lead. And look at this, another command center just floating off.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Drop mules is what you're gonna do.
Yeah, for sure. Sees the army, doesn't like that.
Let's see, the adrenal glands are just about to complete. 44 links in production.
But if he, I mean, gosh.
Those Marines.
If he could, so here's the thing: is if Dark Menace, if Vales had the APM to just send one medevac full of units to this, what's it, the 11 o'clock base?
Yeah. Well,
no, the 11. If he gets the 11, then he's actually going to be out mining.
I was gonna say Dark Menace has so much in his bank, but then I looked again and not as much anymore.
No.
They're about even on that.
No,
and
this Baneling run by...
if he could get in there and snipe the spawning pool, something like that, anything.
No, I really think the 11 o'clock base. If he can go and pick up this 11 o'clock base, and yeah, right now.
Hey, you know, 2:45 in UK
they're
time.
So stimmed though. They're so stimmed.
Yeah,
he's got to pick up.
They're a little softened up.
Oh,
right
but
now.
he's gonna
Nice
get the 6 o'clock.
Yep. Vales and Dark Menace are both players who specialize at hitting, you know, 2 if not 3 places at a time.
And I mean, the supply is really like hammered back into, but Vales, if Vales can take the same quality of fight that he has been taking,
and look at this ball here. Look at all these Roaches, Ravagers, and Banelings. That's a lot of units. The Banelings start rolling up the hill, then they turn around.
Hiding. There's action everywhere.
He is getting so much value out of his Marines, over and over. And +3 armor, just about to complete too.
I hate to say it, to believe the hype, but even though, man, the
Dark Menace once again behind an army supply. And I mean, some of that's his own Baneling self-destructing, but
he's almost mined out. The natural.
Did this happen?
He's been down 100 supply.
You will believe that a medevac supply.
Dark Menace is.
Now, if only medevacs had the same ability as Vikings, where they could occasionally land and become walkers. But hey, even without that.
Now, he's got to watch that little run by right there. He can't.
2 run bys.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can't afford to use SCVs right now.
Does Dark
Oh,
Menace
he does. He has adrenal.
I was gonna say they normally kill the probes faster.
Well, this is +3 armor, and you mean the SCVs.
SCVs, yes.
Yeah, I think what you're seeing is +1 attack versus +3 armor. Ooh, surrounding again. Medevacs coming in for support. You know, with that many medevacs, I'd go ahead and make a fusion core and get that, you know, more recently added upgrade that increases. I can't remember if it increases the maximum energy or whether it increases how quickly they recharge their energy. But might as well. Not that I'm going to tell Vales how to play, even though I just did. But yeah, he's. I play some Terran. I do not play Terran like this.
Yeah. Ooh, big Baneling hits, unfortunately.
Yep.
I mean.
Yeah, they are on. That's the danger of being on the creep.
But if he can knock this out and head south.
Yep. Look at him scanning, destroying tumors while he's at it. Takes down a hatchery.
Yeah, if he can head south and
Dark
take out
Menace 80 supply to 105.
Go south, take out the hatchery you know is there. Swarm host, accidental swarm host in production there.
You know, if you're gonna do an accidental swarm host, now's the time.
I can't believe Vales did it.
You know, he is mashing that Z key over and over.
unbelievable. This is
Veils
the game of
monster,
Veils'
man.
life right here. This is unbelievable. The upgrades are definitely held through.
Oh yeah,
Amazing.
that was the story of this. 3-3 to 1-1 is still the story of this. And never had ranged upgrades on the Roaches. Or on the Locusts, since those are coming into play too.
I mean, not really coming into play.
2 of them, they landed. They attacked a couple times. Ooh, and just look at this. Marine Zerglin.
This is
Marine
our
Zerglin,
version
Marine
of Dark
Zerglin.
Maru.
This is our version of taking Tier 1 to the limit.
Whoa!
GG! AngrySpaceHares are still in it.
Oh! Regardless of how the rest of the thing turns out, I'm declaring that game was worth the price of admission right there.
That was, Dark Menace has not seen that kind of resistance so far this season. That is for sure.
That was one of the best games I've ever seen in FSL.
Alrighty. Those doing highlight reels, let's save that.
Oh,
War of
man.
attrition, dude, that went on and on. Yep. Alright, Veils is gonna take a minute. That, get the feeling back in his fingers, for, among other things, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're both psyching up here. Alright, ready to go. Yeah, race check indeed. There we go. Alright. So Veils did it once. Can he do it again? Can he tie this up? And if he does,
How
what
much
does the ace match look like?
Yeah, how much? I mean, physically, how much could Veils have left? That type of game.
That was a lot of clicking.
Yeah, knowing that Veils is at 2 a.m. after 2 16-hour shifts or 12 hours.
It's 2:45 now. Anyway, with that being said, in the upper right, we have the Blue Terran up 1 map against his opponent. He is
Veils.
And he is here to bring it back for
AngrySpaceHares.
his opponent, the pink Zerg. He is
Dark Menace.
And he is representing the team of
PulledTheBoys.
Now, the format we've got for this FSL Team League, it's interesting because, yeah, you can be ahead 1 map against your opponent, but still be behind as far as the actual team goes, and that's where the money counts.
I'd like to see what the APM of the last game. I didn't get to check.
I don't want to see it. I think it would hurt my wrist to look. The replay bot says APM 320. I don't know for which player that was for.
That was Dark Menace for sure.
Okay.
If Veils is moving at 320, then he should. I guess there isn't a Pro Tour anymore, but he should consider it.
Well, you know, there isn't officially not one either, so I'm not getting into that. I think it's just stressful to try to watch.
I've got time off saved up this year to go to a Pro Tour event. I'm hoping to get one in the US.
But maybe not in Saudi Arabia, huh?
Not going to Saudi Arabia, but
okay, sure.
Maybe Germany.
Yep. Maybe. You know, Atlanta's nice during other times of year.
Listen, if they have Atlanta, I'm definitely going.
Uh-huh. Alright. 4 Zerglins in production. Or 4 pairs of Zerglins?
Yeah, a much more standard opening for Veils. He's not going 3 racks, Reaper.
Right, not welling off the bottom.
Yeah. I kind of like the bottom wall off, though. I know it's unconventional, and it dies to all ins, but I kind of liked it.
Well, if you're going for Reaper opening, it makes sense. Now look at this tech lab already, as well as a reactor.
Yeah, this is like super standard.
Yep. I mean, still a 2-Rex opening, but a more standard version of it. So yeah, look at this. Three Marines in production. He is not bothering with the Reapers this time. They've had limited rewards previously, and the factory is already down.
I think it was 6 Reapers for 2 Zerglings, which
somewhere around there. I mean,
less than ideal.
He forced Zerglings out, which is kind of nice. I mean, those were drones that were never born, but
yeah.
All right. And Dark Menace, of course, has the 3rd. They're both expanding along the top and bottom.
You know, I didn't think about that, but yeah, the it wasn't what the Reapers killed, they did prevent a lot of drones from being born. So
yeah, and I think also sometimes just controlling what your opponent is opening with can be pretty rewarding. But still, I mean, let's. No matter how you look at it, Vales was very much hanging on by his fingertips for a great deal of last match.
So the command center is outside the Overlord's vision. I thought it might be in it, but that's kind of nice.
Yeah. Little bonus there.
Yeah, little.
Dark Menace already getting some good creep between all the bases.
Yeah.
And Starport is 3/4 of the way complete.
This map is.
And yeah, as you'd expect. I mean, Vales definitely relied on his Marines last time, and he is very much invested in them right now. Engineering Bay is down. Now that Zergling did see the Marines moving out. And we're getting a Roach worn out for Dark Menace. Alright. Stem just about to complete. Classic stem time in here.
Yeah, and it's just queens, so... I mean, I don't think they're gonna kill too much, but might get a couple drones. Or a lot of drones.
More than a couple! More than a
That's
couple.
the price of admission.
I think that is. I mean, mineral-only units.
And even if they just die to the queens. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, 13 drones. That is definitely going to throw off whatever Dark Menace's opening was set as. Now the Zerglings heading right out to see if they can return the favor.
Yeah.
Couple of mines, and drones are being replaced. Lair has started. We have an engineering base applied depot wall.
Yeah. So, I mean, things ended up pretty even after that.
Yeah, Dark Menace actually had a worker supply despite it all.
Yeah, but those are all all units he didn't get to build, so...
Right. Yeah.
He's gonna have to kill that SCV, the Zergling, otherwise he won't be able to land.
Not even burrowed.
Nope.
Haha! And yeah, same thing in the other direction. Dark Menace making sure there's Zergling just to make the lives of the orbitals a little bit more complicated.
Pretty big move out, though.
Alright. Mines are drilling down.
They might get a cancel on the 4th here.
Oh,
they
absolutely.
definitely are. Ah.
There we go.
Got the drone. So even in...
So Vale? Oh. Always that one Zerglin, man. Always one Zerglin.
Yeah. But just keeping him off the 4th. Scanning here.
Vale's is doing an excellent job keeping his opponent from getting the expansions up and running. And here we go. Zerglin's coming from all angles.
Around.
Let's see what those mines get done.
Not much.
Yeah. Dark
That was
Menace
a really
right
nice
now
cleanup. A really nice
with a big
cleanup,
army
and-
advantage.
Yeah, and he's gonna swing across the map, and we'll see if, because the things aren't done. Oh, good call.
Bunch of supply depot cancellations.
I don't know what he saw on that, but he's like, you know what?
Yeah, why risk it?
Yeah.
Right now we have a lot of roaches and zerglings, and not much in the way of splash damage for Veils. Roach
Yeah.
speed just about to finish. See what he can get done. He's going to have to really be careful about his positioning. Liberation zone's going around.
Oh, we got a... Oh, there's a queen! I was gonna say that... He doesn't see it, but that
queen's
a long way
like,
from home.
I must beg your pardon, but I must be going.
Yeah. You know what amazes me is how good mules are, because Veils isn't super behind in the mineral income, despite being on 2 bases.
Mules are handy little things.
Yeah.
And similar to last time, making sure he's got a spire ready so he has an answer to the Liberators.
Yeah, this is, but Veils is on. This is a 5th CC that he's building.
Yeah, that was
really
that was a shift, click, and leave as far as the Liberator goes, but it was able to get in position.
Oh,
Ooh,
gonna get a
in
bunch of
multiple places.
Yeah.
Yeah, Veils just will not give Dark Menace a chance to kind of relax in mind.
Yeah.
I mean, despite multiple hatcheries and really great creep spread all across that way, we got a lot more roaches in production right now.
You know, he could jump in and kill this base right now.
You know, I think that, and I think he's going to be fine going ahead and doing that since he's done it multiple times already. Here we go, and charging onto the creep. Making sure to back up so he doesn't get surrounded. Very well done. We have this parade of roaches and banelings just kind of making their way in that direction.
Oh. Well, you gotta fight with everything, Veils.
Yeah. And look, you know, you want to talk about something mirroring last match, already on 2-1 for the upgrades, is Veils.
With this many roaches, I think he needs to Veils needs to pivot. It's not Bane. It's not a Ling Bane. It's roaches. You got to go to some tanks or even what are the carts called?
The carts?
Yeah.
Hellions?
No,
I don't
they're
think
square.
Hellions. There's Cyclones.
Cyclones, thank you.
Cyclones, yes.
Yes.
All right.
That is a big Zerg army.
No, it is a very big Zerg army, double the amount about.
Now, this is the classic. The supply, but this is their roaches.
Roaches, not known for supply efficiency, but it's nice to have a lot of them. Dark Menace maxed out right now, and that's the other thing, though. That means he can't really switch tech right now.
Yeah, but there's no Marauder. I mean, there's one Marauder. No Marauders left.
And Veil's third. I mean, it's spent so much time in the air now, and down it goes.
Yeah, but he's got a million to replace that. So as long as he doesn't die here.
Well, doesn't look like he died.
No.
Much like last match, he's quite a ways down in supply, but we've seen how much he can bounce back.
Yeah, but he can just float away now. Take all of the floaty bases. Dark Menace, though, it isn't on 1 million workers. He's only at 60, so...
Right. Not the worker lead you'd expect with this many hatcheries.
Yeah, with 4 orbitals, I mean, it's basically even.
If there's one thing I can't stand, it's a fair fight. Alright, liberating the orbital right now. And he is adding some Marauders. He does not have concussive shells. But yeah, just those upgrades, you know?
Yeah.
And once again, the single Zergling just kind of popping into the middle of the workers.
Instability mentioned that Vales may not know how to build siege tanks. I mean, we've seen him in his TVT. He uses them all the time, but against 10 million roaches, he's.
Well, maybe he had a bad experience with Ravagers at some point. And again, that
this one can't be come back from.
Going down.
The boys aren't. They're good against
those workers
things.
are getting slaughtered.
Yeah, but they're not. Yeah, he's not coming up from more than double supply. Especially with no tanks up the hill, he could literally just. DM could just.
Yeah, those
have
workers being. The boys that he pulled got chased down by the representative. Pulled the boys over in the upper left.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is just falling further and further, with the Mutalists also giving him a little bit more.
If he pulls this one off, then the Balance Council needs to do something about it.
Then we're going to give him a medal.
No, then the Balance Council needs to do something about it, because...
Yeah, they need to add Vales. I mean, why isn't he on the Balance Council? He knows what he's talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, but there's...
Oh, that siege tank can get caught.
There's Mutas up in the base, just poking away.
Yep. Slaving away.
Yeah. That was close, but... Yeah.
Alright,
I have to step away right
W.
away. So, thanks for having me.
Alright. Oh my god. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, first of all, congratulations not only to Dark Menace, but to his team, PulledTheBoys. You guys have pulled off the championship. Vales, that first match. You were on the ropes so many times, and you just would not go down. Second match, yeah, Dark Menace was able to keep the pressure on for long enough and take that, but boy, that was competitive. And I think map 1, we were saying, without a doubt, match the season there.
He just cut so many drones in game 2, right? Yeah, he went up to 80 game 1, and game 2 he cut so many workers. Oh,
we
I didn't realize he was such low drone count. So army's even bigger, and yeah, I needed tanks.
Lot of roaches there.
He just
Dark
like
Menace, how'd that go? The two of you, definitely match 1. You guys really brought each other to the limit. How you feeling?
I mean, out of practice, I guess. I had like a lot of bad engagements and supply blocks, so. And the attacks like on him, they just didn't work, which was like really annoying.
The last game did what you want about.
No, that's because I.
It didn't work until they did.
Nah, the first game, I hit you like 5 times, and I wasn't macroing behind it, so you just got me after that.
And Dark Menace, even though the league portion's over for you, you still got the Code S one-on-one championships left. So, the action never ends for you, man.
Yep.
The map just screwed me. Yeah, thanks. Yeah. The map's just so good for Zerg like that. If you don't get tanks, yeah, just. Oh, I'm so frustrated. I needed tanks, but I was making mines and I should have just switched. I knew he was making roaches, but you made so many roaches in game 2 compared to game 1. I know that was the strat, but I was expecting a more Banes to come, but it didn't come like game 1.
And one thing I really want to call out, both those games, Vales your upgrade advantage. You were so far ahead in upgrades, even in the second game too. First map was 3-3 versus 1-1 by the end.
It doesn't matter, roaches are so cheap that you can just throw them away against bio.
sometimes. Ooh.
That's annoying.
Yeah, well.
GG's.
Alright. Well, we're to be wrapping up. Yeah, we are already doing some recruitment for that. Have we figured out the date for the Codas, the big Codas thing? Alright, I'll make sure not to accept any invitations to tea parties on Sunday then. I'll make sure I'm around. Tea parties where we watch NFL games. I don't know. I'm sure, Vale. I was going to ask Vales if anyone in England, ever combines tea parties with NFL, but then I remember NFL, not as much of a thing there.
What's NFL? I do know what it is, but yeah.
It's
Nurfle. We're not fans over here.
American football, as you Brits sigh. All right. Yeah, and thanks for a very active chat too. This has been a lot of fun. So how do you join this tournament? Reach out to us. Medic Jr., I believe you're already in the Discord, so yeah, we're gonna be first recruiting the people to make the draft pool. We don't really have a website, we mostly have the Discord. Anyway, but we'll see. We might be expanding that a little bit. But right now, yeah, I gotta pay a little bit of attention to the daughter now, and try to catch my breath again. Ooh, casting those games. All right, hats off to everyone. Y'all have a good weekend.
Peace.
What's up, guys? We're gonna talk to the FSL people here. Who's playing?
Hello, my name is Little Reaper, and I play Protoss, and I've gotten Platinum 1.
Nice.
Hey, I'm Chianpone. I play Protoss, and I am Gold 3. Well, I've achieved Gold 3.
Nice.
Hey, what's up?
Tell me your name, game name, your ranking, what race you play.
I'm Dominic. I'm Deepu. I play everything, and I'm Plat 1, I think. Yeah.
Nice.
Hello, I'm Ethan. I go by ET. I play Terran. I'm like Silver 2. So.
Nice.
Menace, Zerg, Diamond 1.
Right.
Okay. Hyper Turtle, Platinum Random.
Nice. Tell me your game name, your race, and what level are you?
War Bunnies. I'm a Protoss and low Diamond.
Nice.
I am Fenrir. I am a Silver 1 player. I don't know my MMR. I'm a Terran.
Nice. So tell me your name.
Instability.
And what race you play in your ranking.
I'm in Diamond 2 with Protoss, but tonight I'll probably be playing Silver 2.
Beautiful.
Hey, I'm AngrySpaceHares. I play random and I'm high diamond.
Nice.
You're playing that.
And
I'm Chianpone.
oh yeah, we saw you already. There you go. And this is ET's gonna be casting.
Howdy.
All right. And that guy is Caliber. He'll be playing later too. And that's our FSL group. We'll see you guys in a bit.
FSL battles in the night. Team League Telling stories brave and bold. Charge the fields ready to fight. Masters of the stars shining bright. In the game we find our light. High hearts burning through the night. Terror sailor ready to strike. Masters of the stars shining bright. In the game we find our light. High hearts burning through the night. Structures rise, defenses fall. Victory sweet, we answer the call. Tactics sharp and plans precise. We face our fate, roll the dice. Intense drumming, a heartbeat sink. Pop punk screaming on the brink. Tension builds with each move. Proving battles we improve. Charge the fields ready to fight. Masters of the stars shining bright. In the game we find our light. High hearts burning through the night. Turn sailor ready to strike. Masters of the stars shining bright. In the game we find our light. High hearts burning through the night. High hearts burning through the night. Intense strumming, a heartbeat sink. Pop punk screaming on the brink. Tension builds with each move. Proving battles we improve. Charge the fields ready to fight. Masters of the stars shining bright. In the game we find our light. High hearts burning through the night. Turn sailor ready to strike. Masters of the stars shining bright. In the game we find our